despite all of your losing.
Hello! Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Yeah, just been shocked with the giant revelation that people exist.
How will we ever live? We were all floored by this stunning revelation.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a bit... I don't know what to think. So, I know what to do, however. It's called... We're playing Skyrim. And we've got a few things to mop up before we go delving into the deep to try and find the metro station. Or whatever else is down there.
And the metro station and whatever has taken up residence with it.
So I'm just going to take us over there. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're over here now.
We are. You want to cast to me?
Yes.
Yes. That would probably be a good idea.
Yes.
Or I could just help you on like a 20-second delay.
That would be less good.
No. Discord, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Right.
Alright, I see it and I hear it. We're good.
Good, because also, the capture is now actually working, unlike last time, where it didn't, and I had to do window capture. But now we're okay. I won't accidentally dox myself by opening the overlay.
Or you know, your friend who, show up on your Steam.
Yeah.
Like, oh yes!
Here are all
They're
the people
playing
who
this
I know.
video game now.
Yes, just broadcast everyone I know who's playing things to the world. Sounds like a great idea.
I have a friend who intentionally constantly changes his Steam username to be just ridiculous nonsense, just to troll anybody who has notifications enabled like that.
Neat.
It'll be like a mildly soggy beef tongue or something like that, and that's just his name.
I see people do that with Patreon names a lot to get to prank people who have to read all the names out in the ends of their content.
It is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Nonsense.
We should all embrace ridiculous nonsense. Also, hi, Mental Marsupial.
Hello, Mental Marsupial. You are here. And we are here.
We're here. We're definitely somewhere, wherever we are.
Yeah, we were heading here to fight some people. I've forgotten why, but we're gonna do it.
What was that?
There we go.
What was that?
Here we go.
There's something angry to your... Well, now directly in front of you.
Oh, there we are. Bird
Boethia cultist.
At last, worthy opponent!
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you've actually got a lot of health there, buddy.
Yeah, he does.
I need to eat cheese.
You do need to eat cheese. Yeah, he's gonna give you the Cult of Boethia quest, because he's gonna have a book on him. Assuming you don't already have it buried somewhere in your quest log.
I mean, it's entirely possible. He found time to put a hood on.
Yeah, it's chilly. Self-care is important when you're out in the middle of the woods, fist fighting people.
Just eat 8 cheese wedges. Go, dog.
I want to eat 8 cheese wedges.
Oh, that was a
Oh god, that SFX drawn out in the slow-mo is always something wonderful.
Right, what do we got? We got...
Boethia's proof. Oh, we don't have the quest.
Shield.
Money.
Gold. Steel sword. And I can break down the leather and fur. So I'll take them.
I'm pretty sure you could break down the hood as well. And even if you can't, the hoods and the cloaks tend to be good for healing.
Here we are. This is where we needed to be.
Hello?
Hey,
Oh yeah, you're helping break the dude out of a Thalmor prison.
Yeah, we're here to kill the Thalmor.
That's the only reason we're here, really. The fact that we're going to be freeing a Stormcloak is honestly just secondary.
It's secondary. We're here to kill the Thalmor.
We're here to kill Rhys.
Oh, they're following me. Okay.
Yeah, they're both gonna follow you. This is one of the rare instances in the game where you actually get to have multiple followers. At least within the vanilla game. Anyway, yeah, there's gonna be a million races here.
Cool. Let's kill them.
Kill them all very
Here they come.
Here they come. So, my favorite way to deal with this, you see how, when you're done killing these guys,
Yeah.
you see how there's that mountain range just sort of to your left? I'll let you finish killing these guys and then I'll continue so you can actually see what I mean.
I've run out of stamina. Need to drink stamina.
Drink stamina. Just drink it directly.
That's fortified stamina. That's recovery
Enhanced
stamina.
Yeah.
Ah, there we are.
Delicious. I'm still not over the fact that one of the like optional tiny side quests that you can do is just like, oh yeah, give the like steward or the jarl or whatever this potion to help his performance. Wink, wink. And it's just a stamina fucking potion.
Please, mercy.
It's just a stamina potion. It amuses me. It's like, yes, everybody has a stamina rating. And yes, that uses it.
Of course it does. It requires stamina.
It just amuses me. When games sort of lean into the mechanics like that, you know, lean on board all that. Anyway, there's more dudes.
There are, but you were talking about a mountain.
Anyway, yes, the mountain. So just so that sort of mountain range.
Yeah.
There's a point on it. Okay, that cliff that you were kind of looking at.
This one? Or
I
this
think it's
one?
that one, but it might be high. I think it's that one,
Yeah.
but it's there's a point up along that mountain range where you will just barely be within spawning range for the NPCs in the Thalmor fort to spawn.
Right.
But you will be so far away they can't get you.
They can't get to me at
So-
all.
They can't get to you and they can't detect you. So my favorite thing is to just have like a crossbow,
Oh,
and I will just sit there and just snipe them all. It's wonderful.
I can imagine. However, I want their blood.
You want to bathe in their blood.
Yeah, I just want it. I just want it all over me. All their blood. I want to punch all of their blood out.
Punch every last drop of their blood.
Yeah, all of it. Every bit.
Which is
Ooh,
perfectly
apples.
fine.
I'm stealing apples from these racists. They don't need it.
But yeah, no, that was a fun little thing I discovered at one point, and it amused me.
Oh, a forge.
It's like, it's just in that Goldilocks range. They just barely spawn in, and if your archery is good, you can just snipe all of them.
Rescue these apples.
Rescue the apples from the races.
They don't need them. They're racists. Ooh, a mace. Have that.
God, I feel sorry for the High Elves that want nothing to do with the Thalmor. Because they do make it pretty clear that it's basically, you join them or you run away or you die. Those are your options.
Okay.
And even if you run away, they'll find you.
Yeah, so, join them, die, or run forever.
Run forever. It's like, oof.
Ooh, I can't make food in there. It does
Nope.
not work. It's
It
a
does
cooking
not.
pot that is non-interactable.
Well, it was open.
Okay. I cook plenty of things in a pot with no lid.
No.
I do, though.
No.
Okay.
This game is weird about what it defines as a usable cooking station and not a usable cooking station. Like, there's no visual congruence on Oh yes, from a distance you can just tell which ones are usable and which ones aren't.
Right, in the keep we go.
Oh boy. 10-second
Slurping
jummy and his
power
stallion
into
potion.
whack
Yep.
dudes harder. Yep, that's what I was doing.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? It's Mary Rabbit.
Hello. Instructions unclear. I put the pot on my head and got robbed.
Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway. Oh, look at all. Nah, those aren't even worth it.
Yeah. Hey. So yeah, if you're in the chat, trigger the Banui command.
Banui?
Do
I need to put an exclamation point or?
You do.
Okay. Banui. Is someone there? Oh, he's got a frosty boy. He's gonna stay frosty.
Frosty!
Oh, that's a big. Oh.
Oh, it's gone. Stop that!
Wizard! Oh, do you not have the mod that makes it so that wizards get interrupted when they cast if you smack them?
No, I don't. That doesn't sound like one you showed me.
It might be one that was a duplicate of another, like it duplicated functions from another mod and I just cut it out. I'd have to go back and look at, because I remember there is a mod, I think it's called like Sky Sunder Metamag, something like that. But yeah, it makes it so that playing a mage, you have to actually be tactical, because if somebody shoots you with an arrow or smacks you in the face or whatever, you lose concentration the way a wizard should.
Yeah.
But it also means you can do that to NPCs. So like, if a wizard is throwing fireballs at you, you just gotta smack him in the face and he can't do that no more.
Ooh.
Elven arrow.
Snare in the door. I'll have it.
Yeah. But the flip side to that mod is that it introduces ragdoll physics to a bunch of spells. So a wizard can absolutely just juggle you with fireballs.
Great. Hey.
But you can do the same to NPCs. So that's sort of the flip side to it, is that like, yeah, you can absolutely just have people at your whim if you're a wizard at a distance. But if people get in close, you're fucked. Just like a real wizard. And the same is true of NPC wizards.
It is almost off. Here you go. Oh, I accidentally.
That was interesting.
Oh, they're not dead though. Now they're dead. Oh, Christ!
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus!
That was very interesting. The game thought it was going to go into a death animation, and then
it didn't.
they survived the hit, so it canceled it.
Yeah,
But they
it
still
already
ragdolled
started.
as if they were dead for a second.
Yeah, they still ragdolled as if they were dead, and we briefly went into a cutscene state. Oh.
Oh, the blessings of... Oh no,
Oh.
the other racist. Oh no.
Oh no, one of our people is dead. Oh well. Oof, bread! Bread!
Might have been offered a job after an interview today. Nice. Is it a job that you would actually want to be doing? I hope it is.
Ah, get out of my way! Beef.
My dude.
Cheese.
God, I hate that dude as a follower because he gives you no support.
Ah!
See?
Ah!
He's just in your... He will creepy Watson you worse than Lydia does.
Take that sword.
Yep, software dev. Yo, awesome.
Yeah, cool.
I start my new job next week.
Yeah, which means we need
Yay.
to do some thinking about when these are going to be.
When we can do these streams.
Yeah, because that's going to make it more difficult.
Boy.
Because time zone-wise, we're very different.
Yep, you're like 8 hours ahead of me.
Yeah. Now, I'm not against doing it, but for me, a ridiculously stupid time. But,
I'm not inflicting that on you.
But I would have to know in advance to prepare for it. Which is the whole point.
I'm not inflicting that on you.
But what if I inflicted that on me? Anyway.
Well, that's your choice to do, but I'm not going to force you to do it.
True. So that's why we're looking at potentially other types. But we'll see.
We'll have to figure it out.
We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go.
We'll do it live.
Similarly, I'm having to still work out when I can get
streams with other people.
When I
Yeah.
can get RPG Hidden Wizard to do the burnt corpse. You say?
Oh, a burnt corpse.
That's a bone meal. Ah. Yeah, level. Oh dear. Now's the time to use it. Actually.
Nice.
It's stamina I seem to need at the moment.
Yeah, you definitely need some more stamina.
Alright, we got a perk. Let's see what we got. I must have a drink, which is actually a good idea because
Beverage.
Oh, that's why I need a drink.
Cookie.
That's why I need a drink. Nice. Very well, I'm gonna get my drink. Hold on. I'm prepared. Right, I have here a can of Monster Reserve White Pineapple.
Oh god. You're gonna be drinking that at the time that it currently is for you?
Yes.
Alright.
Right, but it is also time to spin the wheel, but I will do things in the order they have been redeemed. So I'm gonna hydrate.
You're gonna
first.
dehydrate, and you're gonna dehydrate, and then you're gonna do the wheel of suffling.
Oh.
Suffling? Souffling? The wheel of souffling?
I've made souffles. That is suffering. Anyway.
I've never made a souffle, but I think my favorite comment on making them was from someone on Great British Bake Off who they had a challenge to make a souffle, and her comment was, "I would literally rather give birth again than ever make a souffle again." It's just like, all right, yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, I see. Cookie has turned up here just to mess with me.
Yes.
Before doing their own stream.
As Cookie does.
Very well. I'll remember this. Hey, the spin works this time! Oh, it's push-ups. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, away I go.
I will go do the push-ups as well. I'll turn
I
shortly.
appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Shit out of the way. Get out of here.
I return.
You're back.
Yes, I've been back.
Good. Let's get back to the Skyrim and let's figure out what we're buying. So we've got some destruction, which is something I do use, but not right now. We've got 32 in restoration.
I seem to... Oh yes, that one is going to take a while to get to.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little while.
That's fine. We can save it for a rainy day.
But what was it that I really wanted? Is it this?
There is,
No, that is something
healing
I
spells
wanted.
also Ooh, yes, but you can't get
But
it.
I can't get it.
Requires 40.
Cast apprentice for half magicka. Healing spells do 50% more. All spells are reject 50% dead. Wards recharge my magicka. Apprentice level restorations for half. Yeah, that's just a half tree. Hold on, what?
What?
I didn't take this.
Oh yeah, no.
What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know, what are you doing?
Oh, actually, hold on. I can take recovery. No, I can't take recovery too. I need more.
Yep.
Well, that's just smithing 93.
Honestly, just get all of the smithing perks and fuck around with that because that'll...
Well,
you can do all sorts of fun with that.
Heavy armor.
Which you actually you're
That's
not wearing
fun.
all heavy armor because of the flower crown. It's light armor.
Yeah, the flower crown is light, but everything else is not. Everything else is heavy. So that doesn't even help me, but I've got it. Ah! But it does let me get to...
Let's stagger.
Yeah, let's
That's
stagger.
pretty nice.
Get back here. Oh god, can
Yeah,
this be
the
easier to
way that
navigate,
this-
please?
The way that this menu navigates is not ideal.
25% extra armor, 10% minute reflect. Alright, blah blah blah. I don't punch people, so Fist of Steel is not great. Half damage from falling, heavy armor weighs nothing, and doesn't slow you. Useless. Two-handed, now this is I use. 80% more damage, which I can't take.
What kind of weapon does your shovel count as?
It's a two-handed weapon.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
I think
In the-
it's God, I don't know.
is it considered a mace? Or not a mace, but like well, actually maybe a mace, but is it considered like a axe? Or is it considered like a hammer or what?
I just spotted the chat and you're all filthy.
Yeah. I think based on
Battle
the
axe,
special kill
great
animations I've
swords,
seen,
warhammers.
your shovel might count as a hammer, just based on the kill animations.
Yeah.
But you know,
Standing power
I'm no
attacks do
expert.
25% bonus damage with the chance to decapitate your enemies. I can afford this.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
Greater critical charge.
Can do
Can do
two-handed
handed
power
damage
attack with
sprinting,
sprinting that does
critical,
double critical.
And that,
Assuming you get a critical.
yeah, but nah, that seems more like what I do.
Yeah, you just stand in place and you just hack.
Yeah, that's what I do. So let's buy it. Okay, I can now do more damage and also possibly cut the head off with a shovel.
With a shovel. Do you understand how hard you have to hit somebody to decapitate them with a fucking shovel?
Yes.
Depending on what orientation the shovel is in when you do it.
No mercy! How dare you ask mercy of those you consider inferior? Fuck you!
Yeah, those are just default voice lines. I feel like... I don't know.
I think it's also potentially fitting. Hypocrisy in
I
the
suppose.
face of death.
Yeah. Everyone's brave until they've got one hit point left. Crunch.
Alright, there's...
Oh yeah, that was a hammer.
Their skull was turned into pulp by my skull, the better skull. The superior skull. That was there anything? Steel. I didn't actually look downstairs, I just ran up immediately. So, have a look. Wow, this place is a shithole.
To be fair, the vast majority of locations in this video game are shitholes.
Hmm.
Oh, there's...
Two-handed
Two-handed.
increase.
delicious.
Just lying on the floor. Oh, and some beef that's on the floor in this moss.
I find it...
That is
okay,
a dead mage.
good.
I got his key.
I will state, I find it a strange decision on the part of the programmers for this video game that in order to pick up the book, you read it, because it means you automatically use skill books when you pick them up. It's like, no,
Yeah.
I would like to be able to pick this up and then use it later.
Yeah, like, if you want to, like, engineer level ups at specific times, or...
Hold on. Stop.
Yep,
Go back to the corner.
yep.
Other corner. No, the corner the mage was.
Alright.
Is that? Oh, okay. So that was just a bottle. I thought it was a coin purse.
No. There's a fork
No.
and a mead and a
Okay.
plate.
The meat bottles are roughly the same color as a coin purse and roughly the same shape.
Shame. And unfortunately, instead of delicious coin, it's full of mead. Ooh. Take.
Yeah, you can take those.
Ooh, I love them. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, I've been in there. Right, this way.
Ah, water.
Delicious water. Sword.
Yes.
Sword.
Oh,
Axe.
all of these.
Sword. Oh, barrels. I will liberate these tomatoes and apples.
Oh,
And a pick.
somebody just cast a ward.
And some baked potatoes and a dagger. You know, whatever. Oh, hello.
Whoa.
Give up. It's still there.
Good.
Thorol.
Key.
Oh, yeah.
Robes. Chest. Armor. Gold.
yoink.
Soul gem. Scroll of Guardian Circle. Staff.
Is
Mmm.
that you?
Delicious.
Arrow.
I'm here. I knew I'd find you.
What in the world?
There's no time. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go.
Dagger. Dagger. Dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Potion. Potion. Mine. Oh, there's just some bones in this bucket.
Yeah. Those are the leftover KFC bones.
I'm just wondering if they took his leg bones out and just left them. Just left him.
That's also...
I mean, I'm trying to think like a racist torturer. Not something you should really do, but,
I mean, it could also be the bones of a prior victim. Just there as an intimidation tool.
yeah, yeah. Ah! Pushing me around? Fuck off.
Yep. I think you have to talk to the dude. Or not. Is he
Alright,
there?
let's yeah, he's here.
Yeah, you have to talk to the dude.
What are you
I'm
doing?
ready to rescue you, mate.
I never thought I'd see another friendly face again.
Bold of you to presume
Need to
I'm a
get to
friendly
safety as
face.
soon as possible. Let's
Bold
move.
of you to presume I have a face. Alright, let's go. Worthless books. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh no, an inevitable ambush when we're leaving.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise, this quest would be like nothing. It would just be leave now.
As soon as we find the freaking exit.
Da, 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 come on.
Ah, there we go. It's too bad you're not allowed to take that,
Arrows out of people.
yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna leave their stuff. I'm gonna leave their stuff there. NPCs might aggro if I try and take them. Ooh. Missed these.
Yep.
Yes, we are inside Jabba Jabba's belly. I think. I think that's the music.
I am the wrong person to ask that question. Oh, you gotta go talk to the guy.
Alright.
He's somewhere around. He might be at the other entrance.
I can see a quest marker, so...
There he is. Hey, nerd.
Apparently, Cindy Cookie says that it's an archery talent to take them out. Of people.
To recover more shot arrows. Yeah, but that just lets you
Cannot
recover
thank you
more
enough for
shot
rescuing
arrows,
me
not
from
all
this
of them.
place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger?
Sir, your brother's
yeah.
axe is going through your torso.
Yeah, I mean, that should be dangerous.
Of course, I should have known. Avelstein was behind this, wasn't he?
Your brother is literally
He's
standing
there!
right next to
Not
you.
here.
He's
Not in
next to
Whiterun.
you!
Likely won't be safe for Avelstein.
He's
either.
literally
Our
inside
best
your
hope now
body
is to fall in
right
with the
now.
ranks of the Stormcloaks.
He is as
Just like my
close as-
terrible
he is
fan
almost
fiction.
as
To
close
suffer
as
the
he could
winter's cold
be.
wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Alright, go talk
And
to
they're-
Paralia, and that's it.
Yep, and he just fucks off. Okay, quest over.
Quest over, go talk to the person to finish it off, and
Yep.
that's it.
Yep. I forget. Have we done the main quest line where we go to the Thalmor embassy and we kill them all?
No.
Okay.
I know it's a thing we
There's-
want to do just because it's a thing we should do. But, we need to do there are other things we need to get done. What's
Oh, I know.
this? Oh, there's a mine next to that. Okay, yeah. that
Yeah.
explains that. It's in Whiterun, isn't it, where we're going?
Yes, Whiterun.
Eh. No. Go to Breeze Home. So we're already inside and don't need to load again.
Anyway,
Yes.
why did I bring up the Thalmor embassy? I feel like
You
there
like
was-
doing it. I mean,
it's great for killing Thalmor. Something else. Fuck, I've forgotten.
yeah, you'll remember.
I'll remember it. Oh yeah, I remembered. Okay.
You did remember.
So-
Okay. What was it?
Okay. There's this little side quest you can entirely miss that you get for doing that.
Mhm.
Assuming so there's an NPC
Are you
who
fit?
helps you when you're in the embassy.
Yeah.
And by default, unless you're very good, he will die.
Oh no.
But it is possible to save him. And if you save him, he'll be in Windhelm,
Mm-hmm.
and you can it's this entire little chain of quests that the game will not tell you about. You just have to find it by yourself. But he'll be in the corner club in Windhelm. I don't know. What are you doing?
Anyway, so he'll be
And
in
then you can.
window.
He'll be there, and then you can talk to him, and he'll be like, "I'm being followed by the Thalmor.
Please tell me you have
I
news of my
want
son.
desperately to, get safe
he-
passage back
You
to
saved him?
back
I
to
must see him at
Morrowind.
once.
But I'm being followed. I will definitely be killed on
After
the
all
road
this,
or
I can't
whatever."
even see him?
And
How?
you
How do I
can
know you're telling me the truth,
basically
and that's
offer
just
to
what I
be
want
his
to hear.
send him on a give him money, I think it
Bright
is, and
days are lost.
send him on his
Next
way.
summer's seeds.
And
That's
so
my
you
boy.
can
So it's true
he'll
then.
go away on his own,
For now, it's
but
enough
he
to know
will
that he's
die
alive.
unless you basically
I can
follow
find
him,
peace in that.
just because he has no
Thank
combat
you,
skill
dear
whatsoever.
I see.
You've given me back my son.
But
I'd head Eorland forge this for Thorald.
you basically watch him
Just
just
to be present for its
waltz
return.
over a hill, and then he's
I
gone
suppose
forever.
you can't have it now.
You can also offer to find the assassin. You
We
can,
can always make another for the day when this war ends and
but
Thorald can
oh wait,
come
no,
home.
that's right. He's like, there's this assassin that's after me, and then you go kill the assassin, and then he leaves, but he'll
You
still
expect
die
him. Would be too dangerous
because his
for him.
combat sucks, and there's lots
It's
of dangerous
enough for me
things
to
out
know
in the
that
snow.
They're out there somewhere, and together again. You take care of yourself now.
But yeah, it's this entire little quest line, and it basically, he'll run until he goes past that one, you know that little monument at, like, the corner of the map?
Yeah.
For, like, oh, survivors of Morrowind, or
Yeah.
whatever. You know, survivors of Red Mountain.
Yeah, that
He
one.
basically goes past that and just keeps going down that trail, and it sort of goes up and over a hill so that you can't see him. But at that point, he will no longer be in the game.
Right, go
You can
away,
kind of-
things.
It's also... There's one other character you can kind of save that way, but she's basically impossible to save.
I see.
But you can hypothetically do it.
Something that's
And, like, she'll be with him.
hypothetically possible, but not really gonna happen.
Yeah. But that is, you know, if you want to go for bonus points, that is something you can attempt to achieve.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna eat my pickaxe. What? I need those.
Nah.
Need lockpicks. Let's eat those glass daggers. And glass swords.
Delicious.
Don't need those.
Just crunch them down with your mouth
Mmm. Tasty.
and spit them out into bars.
Goodbye, elven gauntlets. I apparently have 15 of them. Let's eat them.
Oh yes, the spam.
So many kids.
Bling,
Thank
bling.
you, Zombie Mitsu, for following.
Hello.
Hello to you.
I'm so... Listen,
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like the what's it called? The Sky UI.
Yeah.
If not Sky UI, then like Usleep or whatever, should have made
Yeah.
it so that you can just like specify how many of these you fucking want to make.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be really nice. So we don't have to sit here and listen to this.
Right, duh.
Nice. Mary says, I remember hearing about someone doing a Deus Ex run that avoided even technical deaths, so they had to knock out every guard on a sinking ship and drag them all to shore. Honestly, that's the kind of challenge run where it's just like, alright. Like, that's just some bullshit that you pulled out of your ass to challenge yourself as a player.
Yeah.
Is this even technically feasible? I respect people who do that shit. Where it's just like, yes, just make this as, just come up with some ridiculous, stupid challenge and see if you can do it.
Alright, smithing is now at 100.
Nice done. You are an expert smith.
Right, now let's eat some of these. Eat these pelts. Right, and...
Gonna sit here and scrape at this leather for a while and ponder.
yeah, just eat all this leather.
Wait a second, that's not the flower crown that you're wearing on
Oh
your
yes,
head.
no, I took it off because I wanted to see what the thing that lets me write theses and things was about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring up the item just so everyone can see. The Diadem
still
of the
have
Savant can
I
write
still
a
have no idea.
scholarly paper for temporary buff. I have
imagine that-
absolutely
I imagine-
no idea what this is.
I imagine in order to do that, you would need like paper and an inkwell and a quill in like your inventory or something. You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Because I don't even know what mod that's from. Wait, what? It's not.
Is it actually core?
Oh, it is core, but it looks like it's affected by utter uniques.
Yeah, alright.
So in core game, it makes it so that all spells cost a lower amount of magicka to you.
Alright.
So obviously it's affected by utter uniques.
Yeah, it is. So I can apparently write a paper?
Yeah.
What? Ah. Ah!
I'm gonna see what I can find on.
People appearing out of thin air in front of me. Ah! And disappearing.
Don't worry about it.
I don't like it. Right. Now, I'm gonna go somewhere. Somewhere that CA told me to go.
It's up along the top. Yeah, there we go.
Now, we already have a thing that lets us go into Blackreach, which is where I want to go. But I have been informed that this is a place I want to go first. So I'm going to. Oh, wait, no, you also told me I needed loads of anti-venom.
It would be very nice.
Alright,
There's going to be a lot of venom involved.
we're going away again. We're going to a place that has a table of all the things. Now, I'm the Archmage of Winterhold, so I have a table that is all mine. So let's go there. And now we're looking at a Stonehead.
Hmm. I'm seeing a lot of mods for Diadem of the Savant, but none of them are the one that does this.
And I need a drink again. Thanks, Cookie.
Save.
I also have to save and posture check and stretch.
No.
Well, I'll save. Alright, well, my posture was slightly off, so fix that.
Alright, I'll do a Scramch as well.
Oh. Oh, I see. Kaiku's counting down the minutes to the Wheel of Suffering being available again.
As Cookie do.
Well, that's what it's there for.
For suffering, exactly.
Archmage's quarters. For I am the Archmage. I don't know if that was the game or something fell down over where you are. Right. Alchemy. Oh, wait. Wait, before we do that,
Yeah?
let's see if there's anything I need to eat.
Oh, yes.
Do I need
You must
to
consume.
eat anything?
Yes,
Right,
the child. You must consume the child.
I don't have the child. Oh, yes! I have one!
Oh, that's gonna make you invisible. Oh wait, no, that's the antidote one. It's either cure. Okay, that cure disease. There you go.
Alright.
If I say enough words, eventually I'll be right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nope. That's it. Back to normal. Turns out eating those feathers wasn't good for me. Right. Alchemy. It was...
It might be just, Oh, right. I don't think Skyrim has true antidote, but I think there's a potion that lets you take reduced poison damage.
Resist poison?
Resist poison. Yeah, there. Yeah, bring some resist poison along.
Alright, let's get some of that together then.
You'll thank me when we get in the shit.
I don't want to go in the shit.
I'm gonna be right back.
Let's mix this fat and this beehive. All right. Ooh, ee, oh, ding, tang, walla walla, bing, bang. Okay, let's go find a person. What, said Jit Cookie? What? What could I guess? What is it? What's happening? What's happening? Tell me! Tell me what's happening! Oh, fuck!
Ooh, nasty.
Not good for me, it seems. Okay. Right, okay, I'll do that. Hold on. I just need to find...
I've returned in time to see that the Wheel of Suffering has been redeemed.
It has. It has. So we're gonna do it.
Nice.
Off we go again to the wheel.
Woo! Yes. Sorry about that. I heard things happening in the front room, and I needed to make sure that my darling cats were not getting into something they should not have been.
Okay, bicycles.
Bicycles. All right.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Alright, back. Okay.
All right.
Made a whole pile of potions.
Delicious.
Alright, and then I walked out again and back in and then out again because I got lost.
You know, scrum.
And then it just came to mind that I went, oh yeah, I wonder if there's a trainer around here because I leveled.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like literally all of them are trainers. I don't know if any of them are alchemy
Hello?
trainers.
That's a guard. No, I mean trainer in like fucking anything at all, whatever.
Yeah, and then you can just use them as a shop immediately afterwards and get all your money back.
Because I definitely have stuff to offload.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Jargo?
Cold, but Khajiit feels
No, he's just
No,
Caller.
he's just.
He's not the destruction.
Are
Are you Tolfdir? What's
You
up?
can train me in alteration, but that's not
Yeah.
really what I need restoration more than the
You want
others.
Oh, that's Colette. Colette. What's her face? Not you. But yeah. Ooh.
There's a dog. There was a dog in the way.
Yeah, look for Colette. She's the kind of frumpy, grumpy, Breton.
Grumpy Breton.
Yes. Not her.
Alright, I need to go to the other door.
She might be in the other... Yeah, she might be in the other hall. Or on the other level, I don't know.
I don't even know what's on the other level. Is it just more rooms?
It's more rooms, yeah.
Well, I'm now in the Hall of Countenance, which, I'm not sure if that's a place I'd like to be. Anyway, nope. That's just
Yeah.
beer. That's...
Nope. Finest.
Fins. That's Devris. That's
Drevis.
just food.
Where are you,
That's
Colette? Nope, that's
Feralda.
Feralda. Where are you, Colette?
Alright, we need to go up.
We might need to go up.
Let's go up. Up!
Up, and away.
Nothing.
Nope. Hello?
Sergius.
Sergius? No.
Sergius. Oh!
Oh,
Is there anything
see
I
what you can eat.
No,
Anything
I kind of
you-
want
nope.
these still.
Yeah,
So,
no. Never mind.
The day may come when I make my own, in which case, well, I can't, because I already... Alchemy lab,
Not in here.
no one's
Hello?
here.
Well, it could be that she's in the main hall, or she's in the other
There
tower
was no one
in
in
the
the
upper
main
level.
hall last I saw.
Okay. It really would be nice if you could just, like, have some way to just locate NPCs.
Locate people.
Especially when they just wander around in a map that's as large as this.
Yeah, because, you know, people, how dare they? How dare they walk around and live their own lives?
But I mean, you know,
I mean, they're
in
not
game,
important.
an
I'm the
in-game,
Dragon
even
Lord.
if it's just something as simple as like being able to walk up to an NPC and go, "Hey, have you seen
Have you seen this person?
bleh?" And then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I saw them
Alright,
in the Hall of
alright.
Countenance like a minute ago, or whatever."
Let me tell you where I'd really fucking want that. Animal
What?
Crossing.
Oh, Arniel, nope.
Please, like, where are people? And then I'd just wander around for fucking hours.
Nope, that's an area.
Yeah. Food.
Oh, well,
No one.
I think that's your
Stairs.
room,
Oh no.
Arniel. Nope.
Nope.
Where
nope.
the? Okay, Colette. Scooby-Doo, where are you?
No
Where
one.
the fuck is this woman?
No one.
Maybe she might be in the library.
I was there earlier and
She-
there was no one there. But people
No,
might have
that's
walked
Berliner.
around now.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go back.
Simon?
We'll have a look. Because any training in that skill is something I really want. Yes, I can locate them by using a command to move me to them. Thanks, Cookie.
Just use your wizard teleportation.
Yes, I can do that. That is a thing. If I really get stuck, we can find out what the code for Colette is, and then go there.
The codelet.
Fuck off.
That's Zargo.
That's Zargo, who was somewhere else earlier,
Yep.
and hadn't apparently moved, but is now here. Arcanium.
Colette spends a lot of time in the Arcanium. Certainly.
No one. Skyrim.
So if we're
Orthorn.
not
Drevis.
you.
Wait
That's
a minute, what
Drevis.
the fuck? How did they get
Where
here?
is? How?
How did they get here? Right, there's Colette.
Here.
Greetings, Archmage.
I'd like training.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with
Thank you. Train, 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 train.
Exit.
What do you got for sale?
What do you got for
So
sale?
you wish to master the arcane arts?
I do. Value. Expert robes, fucks. Oh no, that's things you have.
Yeah, yeah.
Some legendary orc armor, which I'm wearing.
That's yeah.
Solution of enhanced stamina. Nah, don't want that. That's not helpful. Staff, don't want that. Don't want that. I can make something out of that.
Yeah. Sing potent.
Magic generates faster. Nah.
Nah.
Gemerald.
Gemerald.
Axe. Thalmor robes.
Ew.
Oh, I don't want them. A ring. Goodbye. Get out. Cult robes. And now I need something that's 15. Oh shit, we're gonna have an advert in a minute.
Uh-oh.
Well, I know what we need to do.
Yes.
I'm not
Kill
selling the
Jeff
things
Bezos.
oh wait, that's supposed to cure disease. That's actually useful.
No, don't.
Sell some Blackbriar mead. Just one. Just one.
Just one.
Then have I got anything that I don't want? That's one. These gloves. Goodbye.
Yeah.
What do you want?
There you go.
Right.
Should I want everything? Why can't I simply...
Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Alright, over to remove that marker. We're going to this lighthouse while we also
Yes.
go to another lighthouse.
Lighthouse-ception.
And it appears that I have Celticus on my shoulder. Hello.
The world's worst parrot.
Oh no. Also, they just end at one point. Ah well. That's just the way things go here in the lighthouse. Sometimes people just only appear to be the upper halves of their torsos. Now, that's not something...
Sometimes we're only half the people we usually are.
Yeah, sometimes that is the case. Now, there's a funny reason behind this. See, there's the door to get into the lighthouse at the bottom, which I don't tend to use because of, well, what I'm about to mention. See, it only has, like, you know those, those swing doors that have, like, a top half that swings out independently of the other half?
Yeah. Yeah, like a barn door.
Well, it's kind of like a barn door, except, well, you can't move the bottom half, see? It's just stuck in place. And, you can't climb over either, because it's covered in razor blades. Now, I didn't put those there. They just exist. They've always been there, and I don't know why, and I've tried removing them. But, every time I try, it bites me. And I don't like that.
Because those are the lighthouse's teeth.
Yeah, so, the only way to actually get in, and I had to put a sign up to tell people how to do it, because it's not exactly intuitive, is you have to just walk straight into the door while the top half is open. And while you're here, your bottom half is not present, but you can move as though you had it. And it's returned to you when you leave. So, for some reason, the lighthouse needs possession of your lower half while you're here. Now,
it's
I'm
collateral.
not one to question a lighthouse about its activities, but it does sound somewhat suspect. But, you know, I just climb in from the outside, and that works just fine. Anyway,
It's
back
like a
to
deposit.
Skyrim,
You get it refunded
everyone.
when you leave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're back here.
We're back.
We've returned from the lighthouse to the lighthouse.
Yeah, there's the light. There's a different lighthouse. There's a different lighthouse. There's a dead horse.
Yeah. Rip.
Oh, it still has its hide and meat. Take that.
Yeah.
And there's some bear traps and a poison. Okay.
Fucking Nico. This dog.
This dog. I love him, but he is a giant idiot.
Like all dogs.
He's a big,
that's all
dumb
right.
idiot, but I love him.
Yep. That's the way it is with pets. They're big dumb idiots, but we love them.
Alright, nothing
Alright.
else to loot
Now
on the
I think
outside?
so hold on. That door does not go all the way in. It's
Okay.
just like a little thingy.
Alright, let's go to the
It's like a
little
little
thingy. Let's go to the little thingy.
Yeah, that's like just like a little food storage thingy. I've never. correctly?
Yep, it is. Stamina potion, leather, healing potion, strength potion, money.
Coin! Check behind you. Oh, there's arrows.
Arrows.
Check behind you.
No, hold on.
You wanted to dump it.
Just in case there was
in there.
something. A
Nope.
pitchfork, a pickaxe, and a broom.
Okay.
I'll take the broom just in case I can make it into a weapon with that mod. And then make it legendary with my legendary crafting skills.
Alright. So other than that, there's nothing to
Find
do but
our
go
way
in.
Ah, it's this door. That
Yes.
looks almost the same as the other doors.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no, and there's a different door.
That you're not allowed to go in.
And a different door.
Yes.
Tomatoes. Well, you know what? It's XP, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, close. Done. Here.
Blum.
So we've got a way up,
That goes up.
and then we've got one that goes down, which I will also
Well,
open.
yeah.
No. No.
Yes.
No. No.
It's a
Probably.
good thing you have so many lockpicks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would be a right bitch.
Yeah. 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 Oh, leveled up. Ah,
Nice.
leveled up.
That's
a lot
the real
bit.
reason we're fucking around with this.
I mean, to be fair, I still haven't found the spot that it wants.
Yeah. I know. You'll find
It's
it.
not there. Okay. Not there.
It is a master lock. So,
My fucking god.
yeah, it's gonna be real tough. Oh, nicely done. All right, so that goes down.
Okay.
So you have an up and a down, and this is a lighthouse, so it's not a very
Yeah.
wide building.
Yeah.
So it's worth just checking out what. Oh no.
So
I
the
think they're
source
dead.
of the murders. I think there might be a Falmer axe. You say?
Yeah, imagine that.
A journal,
Oh, her journal.
which it doesn't automatically read when I pick it up. So
Yeah.
let's find it.
So why it forces you to automatically read skill books is beyond me.
All right. After
Well,
years of
yeah.
sailing from Hammerfell to Solstheim and back, Ramati and I finally saved enough money to buy that old lighthouse we spotted on the coast and are moving in next month. These Norts really know how to live. It may be cold, but you can't beat the tranquility of watching icebergs to live out your silver years. Ramati loves the place too, despite the occasional leaky ceiling. Manny and Sudi, unfortunately, seem miserable here. I know the kids are old enough to strike it on their own, but I hope they'll grow to love the peace and quiet here as I have. Manny and Sudi continue to bicker and harass each other, and they seem to have started on their mother as well. Manny keeps finding things missing from the cellar. Sudi said she heard a noise down there, but Manny just thinks that her mother's going mad from isolation. The very thought of it is ridiculous. She always wanted to retire here. Sodi keeps saying she hears something coming from the cellar at night. Some scratching, I think. I think she's just trying to get her mother's goat. But I'd better head into town to get a few traps just in case of skeevers. Should only take a couple of days. I just hope these two go easy on Ramati while I'm gone. Oh gods, why? I return home to find my beautiful Ramati killed. And this thing, this horrible bug-like creature ransacking our home. I managed to kill the damn thing. I think it might be a Daedra. I've never seen anything like it. Oh gods, poor Ramati. It must have come out of the cellar. I'm going down there and locking the door behind me to make sure they don't escape. I don't know if I'll make it out, but I have to save my family.
Oh no.
Why did she have the journal?
Reasons. The giant pile of ale next to her. Oh, hey, a cooking pot.
Oh, there's the chorus.
Yeah.
Get some chitin. And an axe.
Yes, clearly a Daedra.
Cooking!
Delicious.
Let's make some vegetable soup!
Delicious.
Done! Right, got some scoop. Oh, I can make red leaf skooma. That's expensive.
It is expensive.
Alright, powdered mammoth tusk. Out of these
Ooh, that
mammoth
lets you make the
tusks.
really good skooma.
Oh god,
High-grade
there it is.
skooma.
High
There it
grade
is.
skooma. Not as good as the red leaf.
Nope. But it will restore almost 300 points of stamina.
Yeah, that's something.
Whew.
Anything
Spicy.
else worth making?
Clam.
Beef.
Oh, I want clam. Oh, I wish you hadn't looked at the clam chowder.
I did,
Now
however,
want it.
look at the clam chowder.
Now I want. It's
Just
been years
make
since I had
honey.
clam chowder, and now I want it. I love clam chowder.
Hawkalo. No, hawk stew. Horse haunch. Yeah, let's make food out of that horse.
Exactly.
Potato soup. Restores a bit of health and stamina. Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Salmon steak. Nah, not good.
Doesn't.
Skooma.
Yeah.
Mud
that doesn't
crab
really do
legs.
much.
Tomato soup.
Delicious.
Venison stew.
Ooh, that
Restore
looks.
44 stamina, 3 point, and then regenerates health and stamina.
That's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, that's straight up better than the vegetable soup.
Yeah.
Let's make a bunch of them.
Extreme soup that will last forever in your backpack.
Yeah, it will never go
Just
bad.
in your back pocket.
It will never go bad.
If only
ever.
food. If only food actually worked.
Make some more skooma that I can sell later.
Exactly.
Elsewhere fondue. Regenerates
yeah.
magicka. And
That
it
might
also
be useful.
increases magicka. And it requires
might-
moon sugar.
Yes.
Alright.
That might be useful if you want to improve your restoration fast and good.
Balmora Blue. Restores
Good
583
God.
points of stamina, but it regenerates slower.
Yeah.
Well, let's make some just so I can sell them.
Because boy, that's a pretty decent price tag on that.
Yep. Alright, we're done
Alright.
with that. Cooking!
So
Right, I'm gonna
go ahead
save
and just
as well.
invest. Yes. Save and just investigate.
Yeah, let's investigate.
Look at the environmental storytelling in here.
Yeah, okay, we've got, someone had a big fight here.
Oh yeah. Look at all that spaghetti sauce.
And a bunch of salmon, so they've been doing a lot of fishing. Salt, salt.
Well, yeah. So that was salmon meat, not salmon steaks. So
Yeah.
you can take that for cooking later.
Yeah, that's true. And I'll take all these potatoes as well.
Potatoes.
Uh,
Potatoes.
meat.
And then
Money!
yeah, money.
Alright,
There's also a bunch of fish hung up to, for later.
Oh, dried elves ear, some fish,
Yeah.
some garlic,
Yum yum yummy.
some salmon,
Yum,
salmon,
yum, yum.
some rabbit.
Oh no, Mary, look away.
Don't worry. It doesn't animate me harvesting its organs and muscles. Lot
Isn't
of
rab-
forks.
Yeah. Isn't rabbit literally so lean as a meat that if you tried to live entirely off it, you'd die? Because it literally doesn't have
Where
enough
did that
fat on
kettle
it.
go?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Dog.
What's in the cupboard? Clothes and...
Clothes.
Oh,
Oh, that's where the kettle went.
it went in here? How did that happen?
Don't worry about it.
How did that... Lavender. Oh, potato. Right,
Tater.
let's keep looking. Daedra and oh, so he was reading up
Oh,
on...
money.
He was reading up on Daedra just in case it was one.
Yes.
Potion of resist
Which he was
cold.
hilariously wrong about, but...
Yeah, but potion of healing. A hat.
Hat.
A child's doll
Child's
and another
doll.
kettle. So.
Oh, that's is that an apothecary satchel on the shelf, or is that just part of that clothing? Oh, it's part of the clothing. Okay.
Hold on.
No, it's part of the clothing.
Oh, that's a shame. Hat. Ah, a journal.
Marty's journal. Very convenient of them all to have made
To be
journal.
fair, have a journal next to your bed is not weird. And to be fair, people did keep journals. So I guess these people did. I'm not doing this voice, so I'm just going to read it. I can't find my favourite cooking pot! Yeah, that would be that would suck. Okay. What's in the table? A fork.
I seem to
and a
recall there's
bowl.
something I seem to recall there's something under one of these beds, but I don't. It might be on the other side. Oh, you
Table.
heard that, didn't you?
I did. I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's a charcoal stick. I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah, you might be able to use that.
Yeah. Oh, a book that's worth something. Take it. Time to go into
Dog.
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 A book.
Hello.
Oh, it's Sudi's journal. I don't like being here. I want to be in the city. Oh no, there's nothing here. It's just snow. Playing in the barrels and crates, but oh no, thinks there are noises, and then it was. Aha! Money! And a copy of Immortal Blood.
A copy of My Immortal.
Yeah, God.
Oh, look
did
at all
you
these
There's a lot
flowers.
of flowers. Did you see that thing? I think it was in Pank's Discord where somebody brought up the fact that somebody did a sort of community project to make a bound copy of My Immortal in the worst, most incomprehensible formats possible.
No. Tell me more.
Okay, so they got everyone in the project was given a page of it to do, and they weren't told what format any of them were doing it in. So they just had make page with these words, and then were allowed to do it however they wished.
Oh, I imagine this went very well.
Well, it went brilliantly. I mean, some people did some truly heinous bollocks. Like, weird formats, like text in wildly different sizes and fonts, pages that aren't, like, page-sized, all sorts of things. And all the end
honestly...
results were sent in, and then they bound it as a single tome.
Wonderful.
And there is only one copy of this in existence, but it exists.
That is a treasure.
I know, it's glorious. I love it. Anyway, let's go
Alright,
upstairs.
let's go.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Hold on.
what?
I'm just wondering if that's just the wall manacles reused.
Resized. Yep.
Yeah.
That's precisely what that is, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
it is. Just
Mm-hmm.
a bucket.
Bucket.
What can I learn from this bucket and this ladder
Lad.
and this ladder?
So that will just take you up to where the actual light
Let's
is.
go to the light.
Yeah. So you have to. There's a ladder you have to go up.
Chest.
Oh, you need a key.
No key.
I wonder how
Don't
you might. Oh wait, it was to your left.
Don't have the key.
Yep, you might have to go down to go up.
Eh.
I'm disappointed you're not allowed to look up into the brazier.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go to the brazier. Because I'm a tiny manlet, I guess.
Even though you are the Steenborn.
Yeah, I am the Steamborn. I can't. I'm about like I must be like 2 foot tall. I don't know. Ow! Oh yeah.
They did tell you there were going to be traps.
They did. They did. Cabbage. Potato. Nothing.
Traps, watch out.
But that wasn't me.
That was you, actually. It was right there, next to the food.
I didn't even
Which is honestly
see
a very Yeah, no,
That's a
it was
good
right there
idea,
next to the
to
food.
be honest. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Never mind me.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
they're
mind
gonna
me.
mind you. No, they're gonna mind you. Large sack. Oh,
I do have one, yes.
There.
Thank you for noticing. Ah,
So remember what I said about some anti-poison measures
now
being a
is
good
the
idea.
time.
Now is not the time yet. It's gonna get worse. You think you've dealt with Falmer bullshit and Karis bullshit before? Oh, buddy, I'm gonna make you wish you'd never see one of them again.
I see.
That said, yes, healing good. Delicious health.
Boy, do I love health.
Boy, I sure do love living.
It's something I'd like to do all my life.
Oh, excuse me.
Uh,
Oh, hiccups.
Fish barrel. It's a lot of fish.
The barrel for fish. The barrel specifically for fish. There's lots of fish down here.
Well, I'm taking it. My fish.
Oh, hey, lockpicks.
Yeah, I'll have them. Oh, more fish.
I think those are the... Nope.
I hadn't taken those fish.
Now you have.
And there's a chest.
Plumb the chest.
Ah. Ah.
There.
Ah. It's gonna be here. Yep. It's right in the center again. Gold and a stamina poison. And... yeah, oh. Apples.
Apple.
Apple!
Apple.
Minor magic potion, a barrel of cabbages, a sack of carrots, a tanning rack,
Bigot.
a spigot, and yeah, that's everything that's in here. We need to go this way now.
Go in the hole.
Going in the hole.
Yes. Going into the hole.
Frost floor
Oh, the abyss. We're just gonna go directly in there.
Yep, we're going to the abyss. Bad times.
Bad times. Now, I'm simply going to tell you now, this map is extremely large, so maybe save every once in a while.
Well, I'll do some right now. Looks
Just
like
so that
you've
you
got a
don't have to
bit
respawn.
further.
Oh, no.
You got further than this.
Yep.
Not bad.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Ah,
Chorus. Zap that bug.
bug zapped.
Bug zap. Get used to that. You're gonna
Dog.
be zapping so many bugs.
Did you hear something?
Bear pelt.
Yes! Bear pelt. Oh, that was a chest.
Sword.
There, is that a... Oh, sword. Is that... Did that chest have anything in it?
It was not interactable.
Okay. Not that. There was an actual...
Ah,
Fine.
Money. Potion.
Yeah. There.
Ah, there.
There. Yes.
Empty.
Oh, it's empty.
And already open.
Wait. Nothing in there.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
except for that
Apart from
potion.
that potion of vigorous magicka.
Oh, it's not like you might need that.
Yeah, why would I need that?
Give him the zippy zap.
And the zippy zaps.
Man, the static electricity is really bad in Skyrim.
The last
What?
Where'd it go?
Where?
It went away.
It went away. It's gone now.
We'll never see it again.
Until we do find it, I don't know. This is the sort of thing that we do eventually find.
There
Alright,
was a
nothing
hole
that
back
way.
here. I seem to recall that is
There was a
actually
hole
like
here, yes.
intentionally like a blind bend.
There's there and there's here. Let's go here.
That's back where we came.
Let's not go there. There is only one way. Okay.
Oh hey, look at the shrine in between those tents. By the
Okay.
way.
Oh, there's a person.
Oh
Oh,
wait, there it
they
is!
are. There they are.
Well, ma'am. Oh no! Don't look at the Falmertain. Oh no!
Shovels!
Oh, I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it.
Doubles.
Shovels.
Yeah, he's dead. Let's have his dagger. He did all that with a dagger and some shovels.
Yeah.
What a Chad.
What a hero.
Mushroom. Ah. This is not doing enough. I need a better spell.
Potentially fire.
Firebolt, Ice Spike. I need to unfriend some of these.
Unfavorite.
Yeah, unfavorite that.
Yeah.
Put on Ice Spike instead. Take off Flames, put Firebolt on instead. Oh, I've got Lightning Bolt. Sparks off, Lightning Bolt on. Okay. Now let's get Lightning Bolt on. Not enough magicka. Ow! Level up! Magicka! Alright! Now, was there anything here that I wanted? Not really. No, can't do that yet. Oh, wait, hold on. What did that say? Sideways power
What did what
attacks
say?
hit everyone.
Yeah, so instead of it only hitting the one person directly in front of you,
It's
it hits
everyone.
everyone that, like, the swing would hit.
Hmm.
Which is very silly that the game is programmed so that your hits don't hit.
Yeah, it's... I've got lots of lockpicking. Hold on. Automatically have a picked locks key if it has one. Find more gold. special treasure. Lockpicks never break. Come on. Oh! Let me see what it is!
No.
God fucking damn it! Right, okay. Pick
No.
starts close to the actual position. So all of these, this and this do things.
They do. I'm gonna be real, the
rest of them
lockpicking
really
perks...
don't.
Yeah, the lockpicking perks only really are worthwhile when you're playing it out.
Hello, speech.
Like, once you look up, it's like once you know how to do the lockpicking really good, they're honestly not worth it.
Can't do that one.
I think the only law... Oh wait, no, it's a pickpocketing perk. Never. There's a pickpocketing perk that gives you plus 100 carry with the thing.
Yeah, that's irrelevant to me.
I know.
Silently harm enemies by placing poisons
Placing
in their
poisons
pockets.
in their pockets. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's pretty silly. I like it. Alchemy! Poisons, no, don't care. That I care more about.
Yeah.
You need to go for poisons to do that?
Yep.
Eating an ingredient reveals 2 effects. Bit late now.
Yeah. So that the more of those that.
Oh,
so here's
if
the
I
thing.
just, if I take that, I just eat all of the levels. I just eat it and I know everything.
Yeah, like if you take all of the levels, it will reveal all of the effects when you first eat something. So it is pretty nice if you don't, like if you're just looking to do it entirely within the game, it's pretty nice. Otherwise, there are tables that exist for the explicit purpose of comparing effects.
I may
outside
or
of the
may
game.
not have used such a thing off stream earlier.
Yes.
Novice, don't care. Destruction! Let's cast Apprentice for Half Magicka, like the ones I'm using. Let's do that.
Yes. It's pretty good. Forgot. Do magic mods like Apocalypse add unlock X level lock? I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask that question.
Yeah.
I don't really use those kinds of
Place
mods.
runes.
However, I will state, the Tower Stone, one of the 13 stones, the magic stones that exist around the world, that stone will let you break a lock once a day, and it does not matter whether it is a lock that is important to, plot lock. You can absolutely break plot locked locks and break level progression. Or, quest progression. Which I learned on accident. It resisted it.
Alright, time to change to...
However, I will state, this is something that might be very relevant to you. I actually just remembered this is a fucking thing. There exists a Skyrim mod
Yeah.
that lets you use hammers. I think it might be any two-handed, but specifically hammers,
Yeah.
to break locks.
Oh! And this counts as a hammer.
I think so.
So I could
But,
so I could shovel doors.
Yeah, so it's hold on, because it's like how good of a lock you can break is dependent on the worth of the hammer, so that you can't use just like a regular
so I can't just use my
iron
shovel.
war hammer and smash through a master block with it.
Well,
So it is still
So
meter
what I
cheap.
would need to do is make
Yeah,
my shovel as expensive as
Extremely
possible.
good, yeah, and then you would be able to break any lock with it.
Well,
if you so
that
chose.
gives me a reason to get good at enchanting, I guess.
Yes, and the other white meat to that is that it does, make noise.
Yeah. Well, who cares? I don't care. I'm not a stealth.
Yeah, it is something where it's like it will alert enemies to your presence actively.
Poison.
Poison.
Troll bat.
Deadly
eggs.
poison. But yeah. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can't find that mod. I think it is only hammers. will let you do it, but it's like it's a how good a lock you can break is dependent on like your level in two-handed and the quality of the weapon you're using. If memory serves correctly. I think I linked that to Pink at one point in the distant past, so let me see if I can find it.
Okay, I was getting confused. This is a what? A torch. Take torch brackets shadow. Well, I've taken it. Hello, tripwire. None of that. Made a big claw.
I'm looking it up right now. Oh hey, here we are. Two-handed weapons smash locks. I completely forgot this mod existed.
Wow, this looks like a fighting arena if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get them!
Ouch. Humped. Here you go. For you to look at later.
Oh, shit. Dying.
Don't die.
Eat cheese! Actually, eat this beef, eat this beef, eat this beef, eat this beef. Eat this dog meat. I'm just gonna use up all these. No, don't eat butter! Stop it!
No, eat the butter.
But I need that for things.
Add butter. Add butter.
Right, that Falmo is now dead.
Really?
Hello, spider.
Spoober. You just know that Spoober is there to try to eat all the chorus.
Spider, eat the spider.
Spoober.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
The ones that are lootable will have like a fisher in them.
Fisher, yeah.
Yeah. So nothing for you in here.
Nope.
Anyway, I have linked you the mod.
Excellent. I will keep it in mind.
You will have it for later.
Yes.
It does also note you will get a bounty if guards hear you breaking a lock. Same as if they find you, lockpicking.
Oh.
That looks like another boss fight arena.
It does. It's gonna go in here. A chest!
Oh, it's a chest. It kills me how you go to lockpick it and the lock looks exactly the same as every other lock in this fucking video game.
Yeah.
Like, what? I feel like there has to be a visual mod.
Have done that.
Yeah. I feel like there has to be a visual mod out there somewhere. Oh, he vomited at you. There has to be a visual mod out there somewhere so that the different styles of lock, like the different styles of chests, have different locks on them. Like, it's still lockpicks the exact same, but just like a visual difference. Nice.
Right, go. I was gonna go back, but Lydia seems.
Do you know where back
constant.
is at this point?
Hell no. Here.
Oh no, she's dead.
She's dead and has a bloodstained note. They took father. There has been some others they brought down that they let them off and we heard their screams and now father is gone too. Oh God, why didn't I listen to Manny? Father's fever was getting worse and he kept mumbling about Daedra. I don't know where he was hiding it, but I think I know why he left me this dagger. Oh, you killed yourself. Okay. Alright, so they sacrifice people at the altar of spades. Alright! Yeah, Mental Vestibule, I have heard of Nerem and Enderall. Mainly through other people's YouTube channels. Trying to remember the name of the channel I mainly saw it on. It's a Russian guy. A socialist Russian guy, which has frequently got them into trouble with the Russian police.
Ah, yes. Because the Russian police don't like it when you're social.
No, they don't. They don't like it when you, don't blindly
When you talk to
obey the
people.
state. They don't like that.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna... Where the fuck? Yeah, no, I did something dangerous. I tabbed out of Skyrim.
Oh no. Oh, you fool. You might have ruined everything.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. But, I want to find out. I will just bug me if I don't. Warlocracy! That's the channel. Okay. That's the channel in question. No! Come back, Skyrim! Oh, shit.
What'd you do? Did you break it?
No, I didn't. Broke something else. Skyrim's fine.
Freeman, you fool!
Skyrim's fine. Everything.
For once, Skyrim isn't the thing that broke?
Yeah, it's other things. Other things
Shit.
broke by me doing that.
No.
Okay, I'm back. Back. We go. We go. Ooh, eggs.
Egg.
And a sheep.
Oh, I hope you like chorus eggs.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them here, I guess. Miko is being eaten.
That's fine.
A bow.
Well, it's not fine, but you'll...
Oh, a chest.
Oh,
Unlocked.
another chest!
I have so many lockpicks. I have a crazy amount of lockpicks. Gold, healing, potion. Good. Good. Good, good. More mushrooms!
Mushrooms.
Oh, and a dead guy with a Centurion Dynamo Core.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Elven arrows, arrow, bow, and a fish.
Fish. When you make a wish upon a fish.
What happens?
Look at all these white caps.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
I mean, they're very certainly mushrooms.
I mean, as a red cap, how do you feel about this?
I mean, there are many different kinds of caps, so
Yeah, so how do you...
it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just pulling the heads off these white caps. How's that? How's that?
I'm sure that definitely won't have consequences for you later.
Yeah, certainly not.
Not from me. I don't give a shit.
I fell down, but this is, I
You
think,
did.
where I need to be.
You fell down where you needed to go.
Yeah.
Oh, the chorus.
Poison.
Poison.
More poison.
Deadly poison.
And some potion of vigorous healing and a potent aversion to
Version
fire.
to fire. Look at all these
Is that
potions.
the things that make? Is that the thing that makes people more vulnerable to?
Aversion to fire. Yeah. Aversion to fire makes is a poison that will make things more
Vulnerable to fire.
hurt.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, big hole.
A big hole.
A big
There's
hole.
no going
you
back.
say?
Yeah, a big hole. You should probably
All right, let's go down a big hole.
So I'm going to tell you now.
Oh.
Oh no, there's boys. This is around the point where NPC pathing gets a little silly. So don't be afraid if
They
or
disappear.
don't be either disappear or they just get stuck up there and they don't drop down with you. That's what happened to me with Inigo. He just stayed up at that mouth and then didn't move, and I had to do the entire thing without him, and then go out of the cave and wait in-game for like a week to get him to figure himself out, so he could get out. I'm pretty sure it's healing faster than you're...
Dead.
There you go.
I'm just gonna eat a potion. How about that? Just so I can keep going.
Yeah. Delicious potion.
Okay. I have fallen down. Here you go. Oh, well, Lydia found her way down.
Yep. You've been poisoned.
Yeah.
Look at all these eggs. What?
Somehow I accidentally did that.
Hey, you want eggs?
Yeah,
Egg.
sure, let's have eggs.
Egg.
I love egg.
Egg.
Alright, eggs.
All of these are egg. You're gonna have so many egg.
Well, then I will.
Egg.
I'll make my own chorus.
Your own.
Or chorus, whatever.
Yeah, some of their hitboxes are weirdly specific. Ever eaten turkey eggs before? Nope.
I have not.
They have thick shells. Oh, well, I imagine because they're big bird.
Big birds. Oh god, there's more eggs.
Oh, if you're complaining about the eggs. This is but the first chamber, Mike.
Oh. I'm gonna have a lot of eggs at the end of this.
Yep.
A lot of
I'm gonna
eggs.
suggest that, now might be the time to start using your,
Potion thing.
your potions that will help you against poison. At
Yeah.
least once you round the spend.
Yeah. Anyway, let's save so I don't have to do that again.
Yeah. You don't want to go around collecting all these egg. I love the way that it's just splooshing in the water, even though it's not moving. Egg. 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 Oh, you missed an egg. It's...
It's just tiny egg. The fact that you knew that. Oh, hello. Right, time to get going. Potion. Potion. Oh,
The fact that I knew that, no, I just noticed.
potion.
I don't-
of
I don't-
resist
Of
poison.
resist poison. I don't know if you've noticed, but I pass a lot of SWAT checks.
Well,
I don't pass
no,
all
I
of them,
didn't
but I
notice,
pass a lot
'cause
of
I
them.
don't.
So you were complaining about the eggs before.
Come back.
You've been poisoned.
Yes,
Why does it keep doing it?
because I keep accidentally pressing F
Oh, I see.
instead of R.
Oh, hey, I wanna smack that. There you go.
Okay.
That's what chorus hunters spawn.
Oh, good thing we got rid of that then.
Yeah. Sometimes they're duds.
That
But,
was not a
see.
gun!
That's how it's done.
Is it? You just fly zap all of these.
Well, fuck them. I remember having a much harder problem against them earlier. So I definitely want them dead.
Oh, hey, more. Just the gibbets with which they explode. Egg!
Egg, 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 egg.
Oh, you know everything horrifying about tarantula hawks and mantids? We
Yeah.
combine them into chorus hunters. Yeah, exactly. Egg.
Oh. No, I already did that. And I did that. Did that.
There's. Yeah. Work. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Seriously, at this rate, I'm gonna need to add an egg redeem. Oh! Quicksilver!
Yeah. And some mushrooms.
Well, Mental Marsupia, I certainly commend your quest to eat every bird. There's a lot of birds.
Wait, there's another one. Double check.
Yeah, I will.
The ore.
Yeah.
When you're done with the mushrooms. Is that two separate ones or just one distinct
It's
one?
one.
Bang. Okay. Egg. 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 God, there's so much egg.
Alright! Oh, nearly. Nearly done them all.
More. No, there's more. Yeah, no, you're gonna be set for life with the amount of egg you're gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that entire pile on right there.
Oh, God.
My friend,
Alright.
if you're complaining about the amount of egg now,
I know, I know. I know, I know, I know.
do you still have the resist poison?
The effect has ended, but I have tons
Okay.
more potions.
Okay. Just whenever you walk into a new room at this point, it might be good to quaff one of those.
Yep, time to do it.
I remember the first time I did this, and I didn't know what I was getting into, and boy howdy, poison.
Oh, yep, okay, they came out of that one.
Trust me when I tell you, your fun has just begun. You've been poisoned.
Yeah, I have. Ah!
You don't have. Oh god.
On.
Cheese! It might be a good idea to eat your soup.
Yeah, I think I'll need them. There's a lot of things here. That's not the right section. This is the right section. Right, eat flour. No. Right, what other food have I got that isn't cheese?
Soup.
Stew.
Get your veggie soup or your venison soup.
I have already consumed that.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure the different soups all stack on each other.
I've had both, so we'll see. Oh, that actually is something I want right now, the fondue.
Oh, yes.
A gourd.
Gourd.
Grilled chicken.
Gordon!
Grilled leeks.
Nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom. You've been poisoned.
I've still got resist poison. This is still happening.
Well, I mean, it just reduces the amount of damage that you're taking.
Alright, eat. A honey nut treat. This loaf.
A delicious treat.
These meats.
Meat.
This haunch. These
That's,
haunches.
looking at that Horker slab made me want beef jerky really bad. I love beef jerky.
Alright, arrows are in them. Lydia's turned up.
You might want to blast the...
Oh yeah, but if it's in there, it'll just release it. Like it did with the one I opened earlier.
Because I'm pretty sure if you smack those before they spawn, it just fucks them.
Well, that one came out of the thing.
It might have just been bad timing. I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's fuck around and find out, shall we?
That one's
alright.
good.
Oh, you've got a friend.
Yeah, I do. Oh. Ow. Not going that way. I saw something really big.
What? You don't want to go make a friend?
Not at this moment.
Why do you hate friendship?
Because it hates me. Okay. Dealt. Eggs.
Egg.
Egg collection.
Egg.
Okay. Dog made it down eventually. I'm not quite sure how, but they did.
Dog.
Glad
so
you're all
much egg.
enjoying this egg collecting adventure, everybody.
That's what Skyrim really is. That's all Skyrim's really about. Egg. Egg.
I mean, yeah, I hope all these
Oh, look at all those eggs!
eggs are entertaining to you. Oh,
Careful, because you can get yourself stuck.
well, there's no clip if I do.
Yeah, I'm just... It is possible to jam yourself into the level geometry. More
It
egg.
does sound a bit like Skyrim. Being able to just fall out of the world.
Oh, yeah. Egg.
Given the complete insanity that is Elder Scrolls lore, it's not even impossible to be canonical.
Exactly. That's what happens when you fail to achieve Kim.
Yeah, you just fall out.
You just no-clip through the world map. Because it stops being real for you.
Yeah, it's not real anymore, so... Oh, hold on. Get those. Hello, dog.
Dog.
Having a nice time in the water? Drowning yourself? Okay. Okay, I think we're done. And apart from going near this horrible... Did I do these? No.
Nope. Egg.
Even more egg.
How much egg do you have at this point?
I'll happily look in a minute. Once I've finished getting all the egg.
You mean all the
And
mushroom?
mushroom and egg.
And egg. I mean, I know how much egg you collect for doing this quest because I clocked it the last time that I did this quest. It's a lot.
So you'll know if I... Oh, no, but you didn't know how many I started with, so we can't work
Yeah,
that
so
out.
yeah. But I know how many egg you get if you collect every single sack.
Okay.
It's over 300. I don't remember the precise number, but it's over 300.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
Which means that there's over 300 of these fucking things. Because you get one from each.
Yep.
Egg. 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 Now, you didn't have to collect from all of these, but, I mean, they're here.
They're here.
They were put here for the explicit purpose of being looted.
Yeah, and I can't come back, I'm assuming. My sneaking
I don't think
priest.
you can. Yeah. You've got a
yeah, I
friend.
am actually sneaking. Oh.
That's
the
a
quest
big
marker.
boy.
That's the quest
That's
marker.
the boss. Yeah, that's the boss course that makes all the rules.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ah, I need to activate my potion.
Yeah, that might... No.
That's not the potions.
Motions.
Potions.
Motions.
Potions. Potion of resist poison. Also, potion of regeneration and potion of extra magicka.
By your powers combined.
Potion of vigor. Alright. Hi. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Oh god, cheese.
Cheese, it's crisp.
Actually, no, I'm still going through things that are not cheese. Just so I actually use them. Ah! Jesus, I'm going to do that after each time it attacks me!
Yeah, pretty much.
God.
Yep, over 2,000 potatoes. Or is that 100 potatoes? That's 200 potatoes. You have over 200 potatoes on your person.
Yes.
Potato. Ouch.
Ow! Salmon steaks. Eat them. See if eat this slaughterfish. Eat
Well-
these legs. Eat this sweet roll. Eat this soup. Eat this soup. I guess my soups have expired, so I'll eat soups. Eat this venison. Eat this venison. Oh god, I hadn't actually regenerated the whole way.
Well, it attacked you again. It got the backswing in.
And again.
God, that's the backswing! Yeah, this thing's, kind of horrifying.
I think I've killed it.
You've killed it. There's one more.
Yeah, but it isn't absolutely wrecking my face by existing like the other one. Ow.
I think you have another.
Oh, there's two of them.
Hey, you got any magicka potions on you?
I mean, probably.
You've been poisoned.
Yes, I have. Right, eat potion of resist poison again.
Imagine how much more horrible this would have been if you didn't have those.
It would be far more horrible for me. Where was it? Potion of resist poison. No! Now there's another one somewhere. I'm not letting it get away. What do you have? Chitin, a lighthouse key, and...
Oh.
Okay.
Yep. You now have a dude's skull.
I have a dude's skull.
Now, all of the eggs in that room have not been harvested
No, they
yet.
have not. Right, I did get these ones.
Yeah.
I missed that one. Right, now we're in the room. And I just grabbed those.
Yeah, you're going backwards.
I am going backwards. I need to go less backwards. Also...
And more forward.
Also, I need to actually have when the adverts are available on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I completely
that.
missed a
Entire ad.
an entire ad break. It happened 5 minutes ago.
Whoops.
Oh well. I guess that makes the VOD more Skyrim-y, I guess.
Yeah.
When that comes around. On YouTube.com! And also here.
Yes.
But the definitive ones will be on YouTube.
Oh, I see.
Because they will be made of a recording I have made myself, and as such will not be subject to Twitch's
Garbage.
censoring.
Oh, I see.
It will, however, be subject to YouTube.
He's subject to YouTube censoring.
However, that has only screwed me over once. But it really screwed me over when it did.
Yeah.
And it was over something that was in a game that I was playing that actually was not... It actually was free, supposedly free, but it decided it didn't.
YouTube be like that. Also, people can make extremely stupid and bad claims on YouTube.
Of course they can. And sometimes those claims make it through to Twitch as well. And I can't contest anything on Twitch because it turns into a legal case.
Yay.
It's like, one time I was trying to contest a thing, and they're like, okay, register this with the US courts. And I'm like, what? So I have to suddenly do an international court case because some fucker has claimed air on the G-string for themselves.
Yeah.
It's
It's really dumb and
specifically a
bad.
recording specifically made to be free to use.
Yeah. Oh, people will copyright claim the dumbest fucking shit. They'll copyright stuff in like they'll copyright claim that like a sound effect used in Minecraft is secretly their ASMR video or whatever. Nowhere to go but forward. But did you get all the eggs?
I think so. I think I did, and I'm going to say
Egg.
yes, I did. Decapitate some more white caps before I go.
Exactly.
Oh, mushrooms. There aren't mushrooms.
Yeah, for some reason, sometimes the hitboxes on these items is weird. What?
Look at these fucking pixels.
Nah.
And then
Fine.
contrast it with the mushrooms growing out of the wall.
Fine.
Ah.
They weren't expecting you to look at the wall. The wall is not there to be looking. That's why it's in a video game, a visual representation of a fictional area.
Yeah, you don't look at it. A chest!
Chest.
Arrow. Glass
Oh,
bow
look at all that good
depleting,
shit.
Money, bow, filter of the healer, and some ore.
That would have been nice.
That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's the way.
Oh,
up.
someone left the nightlight on in there. Oh god, that's bright.
It's very bright, and there's nothing in there.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
this
you're
is
here.
that. Oh, I was wondering what that was.
yeah.
All right,
And there's nothing new for you here. You can, but there's one piece of unfinished business that you have. Not in here,
Yeah.
but with this lighthouse.
Well, is it in the lighthouse
So-
or is it here?
It's in the lighthouse.
Okay.
So in the various journals and stuff,
Yeah.
there was a hint.
Hmm.
A hint of something you needed to do.
Yeah. Okay.
And it involves that skull.
Okay. Charcoal! Missed that.
Charcoal. Eat.
Oh, sack. Some carrots. I missed that as well. One of them. An Alkia hood.
Elky hood. Yeah, sure.
Apple sticks.
I mean, they are
A
red
bear
guard.
pelt.
Barrel.
Dagger!
Barrel.
Barrel. Potatoes. They're mine.
Potato. I want potato.
I want potato. Yeah, I was gonna have potatoes today. I was gonna have.
You were gonna have potato.
I was gonna have roast potatoes with butter and chili.
Mmm.
But all my potatoes had sprouted,
Oh no.
so that didn't happen.
See, if they were sweet potatoes, that wouldn't be a problem.
Hmm.
That's actually one of the reasons why I like sweet potatoes more. If they sprout, whatever, you can just cut the sprout bits out and they're still perfectly fine to eat, unlike with a regular potato.
Yeah, where you are absolutely not fine if that happens.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't know what I have to do, so I'm gonna guess.
No.
Oh, what the? Torch bug in a jar.
Oh, you finally noticed.
Take that.
Burial urn.
And a cellar key.
The cellar key. Hey, there's the cellar key.
But I've
You
been
didn't
in
need to
there
lockpick
now.
in there. You didn't need to lockpick it though.
No, but I wanted to.
Yep.
I want to test my skills. Anyway, I'm going upstairs.
Yeet.
I have a guess.
You have a guess of what you need to do?
Yes.
Ouch.
Now, if I'm wrong,
Mm-hmm.
please tell me what I missed.
Okay.
But I would like to attempt first.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah.
Robes
Now
of
you can take that.
Restoration, Sapphire, Glass, Base of Propulsion, Bunny, and a Potion.
Invisibility
Oh,
potion.
nice. That was
If
awesome.
only they had used that.
If they'd been invisible, they could have dealt with some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sailor's
There you
Repose
go.
added.
Yeah. Like, it's in, I think it's his diary where he's like, oh, when I die, put my remains in the brazier so that, like, I can look out over the sea forever.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, but I did, the moment you say it was to do with the remains, think, hey, that lighthouse top does fucking nothing. Maybe it does now. And, so
Video game logic.
I threw the skull into the brazier.
Mm-hmm. So, you should now... It added a passive effect that is just on you constantly now.
Let's have look. It would be in
Magic.
magic. In here.
Yes.
Okay, so we have
Sailor's Repose.
Sailor's Repose. Healing spells cure 10% more. No duration.
It's just permanent.
Well, that's extremely good.
Yeah.
And we're done here.
You're done here. There is absolutely nothing else for you. Goat.
There's a thing.
That's a thing. That looks like a dwarven ruin.
Yeah. What an interesting thing that is.
Perhaps we should investigate.
Yeah.
Goat.
Maybe we should go. Hello, goat. Hello, goat.
Brr.
Bye, goat. Hello, another goat.
More goat.
Hello, Ice Wisp. Hello, wolf.
Oh,
Another wolf.
no.
Whatever. If they try to attack me, Lydia will kill them. Oh no.
Oh no.
Whatever shall I do?
Where is Lydia? Lydia? Nico? Oh no, they might be stuck somewhere in there.
Well, I guess I'll just get eaten. No, there's Lydia.
No, there they are. Alright, they figured themselves out.
Yeah, alright.
Oh no, these dogs. Alright, there's one of them.
There's two.
Oh hey, they're both dead.
Take their belts. Right. Just got eaten for a bit, and then I leveled up my stuff. What an interesting dwarven ruin we've got here.
Yeah. Oh well.
Ruined tower. And some other things over there. That definitely looks interesting.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh hey,
little-
there's a dilapidated
there's a
shack.
dilapidated shack.
I love dilapidated shacks.
Let's go to see the dilapidated shack. We can worry about that later. Shacks. It's lovely when they're, you know, abandoned and ruined, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're always full of stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, because whoever abandons these places tends to just leave all their shit behind. I have a mountain symbol ahead of me on the compass.
Oh, wait, where are you? Can you pop out to the actual map? Interesting. Okay. It's because that's a mountain pass. So that's the general symbol for, like, a pass, or, like, a
Yeah.
like a spawn-in point to go to, like, a different map.
Oh,
Essentially.
right. Okay.
I'm not sure where that one takes you ahead, though.
Some more,
Oops.
some wolves
Oh,
again.
Where did you come from?
I mean,
Bold.
here, they're wolves. Alftan discovered. Oh, dead. Straight in the cranium. And eaten. A shovel. Somebody tried to dig out this tower?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure that was a great, easy idea. I'm sure that was exactly what was needed. No key.
No.
Don't have the key.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright, that one's accessed there. A shack.
Oh.
Oh, they didn't.
Oh, that seems to have collapsed on them.
That did collapse on them, and now they are dead.
Yeah. That's a burnt corpse, though,
Ooh.
is the weird part.
Yeah, it burnt. So is that
Oh, that's
one.
also... Oh,
And this fell down a bit.
yeah, that doesn't seem to have done... Oh, it's...
Books,
Hello.
Expedition Manifest.
Expedition Manifest, hello.
We've managed
Oh.
to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our discoveries, especially the College of Winterhold,
College of Winterhold.
who seem to think the glory of exploring every room should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows: Sulia Trebatus, myself, expedition leader. Umana, my constant companion and bodyguard. Valia, maid not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find that. Erdrast, a fellow explorer of some local renown. Yag, a great brute of a woman, hired to keep the rest of the labor in check. Jadar and Jazar, two Khajiit brothers hired as labor. Need a couple more laborers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem connected to the main structure. We haven't found a way to the tower parapet we found. Yag mentions spotting a fissure in the glacial wall that may lead into the ruins. So we are going to try to find a way to get down there with the gear. Looks like a storm is coming. It did. And they all died.
Boy, it sure did. What's in the chest?
A ruby, gold, a soul gem, and quicksilver.
Alright. Log. Here.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so we have here and we have down there. Here.
Can't go in there.
Ah, yes, this is the one they said they couldn't find a way in.
Yeah.
And then there was a fish.
I think, okay. I think that one is the elevator that takes you into Blackreach, but it's one of the ones where you have to unlock it from the inside, which is to say you have to get into Blackreach
To then
and then
unlock
find
that.
the lift and then go up, and then it'll be unlocked.
Right, now we've got this.
If it's the thing I'm thinking.
Yeah. Aftant Glacial Ruins. Is this a way in?
I don't know.
Well, let's go inside.
I'm sure nothing but good things will happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Dwarven metal ingot, you say? That's
I'll
a good
have
sign.
some of that.
That's a good sign.
I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around.
Read
Shut up,
Sola's
Lydia.
journal.
Oh no.
Blah blah blah. Can't get into the back. Construction catwalk. Quickly move the supplies to the fissure. Ah, so they went into here. Okay, so the storm came and they retreated to here.
Yes.
And that food pot is fucked.
Yes.
A chest. The Amins of Pinereth and a scroll of Call to Arms. Gold ring, shield, stamina potion. A pot. Oh, something happened here.
Oh no.
This also.
Look at all
looks
this
fun.
ketchup.
There's a skull in the pot.
Oh,
Did
the
they take to
spaghetti.
eating each other?
Mm.
A loot.
Yes. I knew you'd find good loot in here.
Oh, I know that delights you so.
It does. It's true.
Nothing. This way. Look,
Nowhere to
these
go but down.
perfectly normal tents.
Well, that's a parapet. That's a buried parapet. Like, it's not a tent, it's a parapet.
Alright, well, it's a parapet.
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar.
Ah,
Always try to keep it.
the Khajiit still here.
No, there's got to be more scuba. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You're kidding.
Oh, they want skooma real bad, it seems.
Oh, they're Joneses.
Well, a good thing I got some!
Unfortunately, I don't think that you can just give them...
I'd like to
I'm
give
pretty
them
su-
drugs.
I'm pretty sure that they will just...
This is a good sign, a good sign.
Well,
This is also a good sign. Dwemer Ruin. Bit snowed in, but you know, it's been however long it's been.
yeah.
I don't know how long it's been.
Oh, go there.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Something happened there.
Something happened there. All the ketchup everywhere.
Yeah. Hello, what's that? Paper. Perhaps a
Charcoal
book
stick.
of some kind.
Dagger! Soul gem. Looks like somebody was
notes.
investigating these things. It's a normal book that I just didn't have.
There was also a thing that said research.
Research notes.
Ah,
Machines attacked the study. The almost killed the Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night. Okay, so person complaining that they didn't save everyone good enough.
no, they wanted to study these machines, and they're upset that they just smashed them to pieces.
Yeah, okay, sure. What a dick. Right, this is arachnid. Okay, using the soul gem to heat water as a boiler to make it powered by steam. The same source of vaguely humanoid, getting an undiscovered automaton. Okay, they're like, hey, there's something skulking around in the night. Great, let's go meet it. No, actually, I remember that's bad to use here.
Yeah.
Let's get a different.
Well, it at
spell.
least isn't very effective.
Get a different spell. Let's have Firebolt instead. Oh no!
Miko,
I am sorry. You left me with no choice.
It's a robot! Lydia, it didn't have a choice either. It's just a robot doing robot things. A lot of broken
the pipe.
pipes.
I love you.
Sorry again.
Miko.
Maybe I want cold spells against those things. I don't know. Let's have Ice Spike. Extreme healing.
Oh, the coin
Coin purse. Chest.
Oh, there's more coins on the floor.
There is. And a lot of chunky salsa. Apothecary satchel with some moss. A bag full of moss.
We should all be so lucky.
Ah!
Ah, Uber. Resisted it. Yeah, it's
Alright, not
resisting
that
it.
then.
Which makes sense that the machine would resist cold.
Well, I was hoping if it was steam powered, you could like fracture its
Freeze it.
boiler or something.
Well, Well, I mean, I imagine the heat. You know. I'm actually gonna go grab us really quick because I'm getting
do that.
Voices, brother. Another of the smooth
Oh.
skins looking for food?
smooth skin.
Trapped with us. You picked a bad time to get
Ah. Yeah, keep hitting me. Come on. Money for me. A dead brother who they just killed. Empty skooma bottles. Value 0. Jazar's journal. I'm not gonna do the fucking voice. Try and get him clean of skooma. Possibly murdered everyone. Given that they murdered them, probably did. But they weren't wrong about things crawling around at night. Also, what can I take from them? A lockpick. Okay. The pack has spoon balls, which I don't want. And there's a cup. And money. Cup. Shovel. Pickaxe. And one more in. Here we are. Oh, a journal. A belly went missing. Erdris has gone too. Blood leading to the barred doorway. Blah, blah, blah. Must get on. Animonculary. Where they make automatons. Okay, that's a stupid name, and the dwarves were stupid. Learn the hard way that melt creatures are still alive. Rations have run out. Okay. So they started eating each other, I guess. Give me that. Dwemer Pan? Die, automaton! Die in fire! Lydia, stop walking directly into fire! Well, that's a thing they did. Oh! Soldier, plate, hog, pan, plate. Ah! Ah! Dog! Get down from there! I think I'll take my chances with the big these. Bowl, garnet, gold, ring! Ingot, filter, potion, emerald, chest, necklace, circlet. Yes, this was a good diversion. Yeah. there, but I guess it kind of shows off the mechanic. It's not for no reason. Ow. Well, that happened. Oh, hello, Forge. Let's make some shit. Oh yeah, I can make a broom weapon! And a clothes iron weapon! No, I don't want to do that. Cut amethyst. Cut garnet. To make a dragon priest dagger. For reasons? Ooh. Now what's the most valuable thing I can make? Gold emerald circlet. Silver emerald necklace flawless. Gold ruby necklace flawless.
Oh. Alright. I can hear you now.
You can. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Alright, get that, get that, get that. I just decided I found a thing, so I'm gonna make a pile of jewelry.
Hey, that's perfectly valid. Like, oh. I now possess it.
Yeah.
It was gonna be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Because I have a jar of, like, peach jam that my mom gave me forever ago, and I could not get the jar open at all. It is still freshness sealed against the ages. I have not been able to open that thing. So now it's just a peanut butter sandwich.
Alright, well, I made a bunch of jewels.
Nice.
Oh, hello, robots.
Hello. Ooh, is that the explosion juice on the floor? It is! Is that explosion juice on the floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Let's do it.
Explode the floor. Hi, kitty. Hi.
Alright, this is done.
Nice.
It is all burned. Seems to have taken out that spider. So I walked into a corridor earlier, and then everything just filled with fire and exploded. So I don't quite know what happened there.
Ah, yes, the treasure.
Treasure.
See, now that I have a peanut butter sandwich, my cat is here.
Ah! The kitty.
Because she loves peanut butter.
Oh,
for some bizarre and unknowable reason.
I mean, sure, why not?
She can't have it, though.
Well, yeah, it's yours. You have it.
Exactly, it's my peanut butter. It goes in my mouth. That's not going to stop her from trying.
Probably not. It's cats. We know what they're like.
Yep.
Yeah, cod, ruby, gold, bow, potion. Not bad. Good haul. Ooh. Remains of another spider.
Ah, yes. What are you doing?
So, I have failed. I did not mean to do that. I want to say.
I was very concerned for a minute there.
Hey, spider. Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, whoa! That just decided to explode.
That seems to be a common problem in Skyrim.
I mean, it just blew up. There. Alright, got it. A necklace. Okay. And that's it. Nothing else down here. Lydia, get out from under that door. Oh yeah, where's the robot? There it is. Take its stuff.
Take its guts.
Yeah, just rip it apart. Ooh, scrap metal. Ooh, a chest.
With a very obvious pressure plate in front of it.
Yeah. What on earth could I possibly do? I'm gonna step on it.
You gotta now.
Yeah, now that I've noticed it. Okay. Okay, sure.
It just stabs you right in the fucking face.
Yep, just stabs you right in the face. I mean, I guess that stops people. Didn't stop me, I just walked to the side. But,
Yeah, being stabbed in the face generally stops people.
nothing. Let's track this one. Bed. Now, I question how comfortable a bed made of stone is. Even if you put a blanket on it.
Some people need a hard mattress.
Yeah, that's pretty much as hard as it gets. I mean, you wake up in the morning and your spine is just powdered dust.
Yeah. Then again,
Yeah?
maybe that's what the Dwemer needed.
They, like, have, like, tons of constantly growing bone spurs. Oh, sorry, Miko. Sorry, Miko.
Miko is injured. Oh yes, more shit.
Oh shit. My shit. All mine. Mine. I wonder how much archaeology I'm fucking up just by being here.
Oh god, so much.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm just ruining history, melting it all down.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Sorry.
You're right there. Lydia.
Lydia, I was fine. And you just go and bash it once, and you're like, victory for now. Oh, Lydia. Oh!
That's a very, It seems to me as if this chair is perhaps not optimally placed.
Or, like, yeah, there's a... Also, that can't be comfortable.
No.
Your butt would, like, sort of squish
Sieve
through it.
through it.
And then you'd have that shit directly on your ass bones.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Oh.
Alright, okay, so wait a moment.
Platforming.
Or I could just do that.
Oh, Todd Howard, you thought you were clever.
Now, my companions may have more of a problem.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Oh, optimal. kidding me?
Oh, nice. Look at him doing a little tap dance.
Yeah.
Look at his little tap
Yeah,
dance.
he's just tap dancing now. He's not even hurting me. He's just doing a little dance. What a lovely
He's doing
fella.
the tippity tappers. Giving you a little tippity
Oh,
tap.
the dog just got pushed off into the abyss. Lydia's making it though. Lydia has killed him.
Oh.
I guess Lydia
It died
does,
doing what it loved.
I guess Lydia does not enjoy tap dancing.
I guess not. Or at least that spider died doing what it loved.
Tippity tapping.
Tippity tap.
Anyway, dog, you're down there now, so enjoy. I think we've been there before. That was
Yeah,
there
you have.
earlier. So dog will find their way back eventually. Forward.
You must go always forward, never back.
Oh no, the dog will be fine then. We'll just teleport straight here.
Hi, kitty.
Hi, kitty.
Have a kitty. She's desperately attempting to get the peanut butter.
She cannot.
Understand, the peanut butter that I use does not have xylitol, so she can hypothetically eat it.
Hypothetically, she
But I know
can,
what happens
but
when-
no.
I know what happens when she has peanut. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
You're licking my fingers. You're giving me kisses. Yes, you are. Kitty, don't chew that. Kitty. Hey. I know you're upset I didn't give you peanut butter, but no. Come here. Come here. Why are you here? Hey, how about you come here? Yes, I can bother you too.
What was that?
Oh, I have a kitty now.
Oh, I hit them, but I also hit the dog. But they died, so whatever.
So whatever. I now
This
have
is
a cat
giving out a
perched on my
gas.
shoulder. Oh, it's poo gas.
Well, it doesn't seem to hurt me, so...
It's just steaming.
What?
Oh no.
Big spear!
Oh wait, the floor is flammable.
Right,
Quick.
Go! Sorry, Miko. Give me the stuff.
Hi. Hi, cat.
Hello. Chorus
Oh,
eggs!
more egg.
Potion of extreme healing. More eggs. Alright, so there was something I was like, hey, is that a thing? But I don't think it is. I don't think it's the way forward. I just think it's here.
Or is it?
Nah.
Oh no, it's a little
It's just
hole.
Endrast, a lockpick, charcoal, their journal. Ah, the Falmer are here then.
Oh good. Oh, I don't think he...
Ooh. Guest. Ooh, damn it. I really wish it would, like, remember where you were doing it.
No.
Like,
Actually, I think one of the lockpicking perks lets you start the lockpick in roughly the correct location.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I wish it made... Dog! Stop floating and get out of my way.
Dog.
Thank you. Lydia! Okay. I'm gonna save now, because it looks like there's gonna be a bunch of Falmer and Chorus next.
Yep.
Falmer I'm not so worried about. Oh, hello. That's the place where we were just now.
Yep. An alternative way there.
Huh.
Oh no, I wonder... Oh, it's one of those granny elevators for the stairs.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what it is. Ah! Ah! Right. Now we know.
Oh no, I already knew what that was gonna be.
I had the feeling it would be something like that, but...
You weren't expecting it to be quite so brutally effective? This is not ADA compliant.
I was expecting like a saw blade or something, not a fucking murder helicopter.
Oh, my friend, just wait until you, I don't know if it's in this ruin or if it's in a different ruin, but there's definitely at least one ruin where, imagine having several of those in tandem. And they're going by each other, but opposite ways, so you have to really time it really good.
Exactly what I wanted.
It's exactly what I wanted for Christmas.
Yes. Okay. Right. Down into the depths. No handrails.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck OSHA. Dwarves didn't have OSHA.
No, they didn't. They did not. Oh!
Oh, you have a friend!
Dead.
Oh, more egg.
Ah.
Well,
Ah.
I think you're going down there.
Well, there's a door.
Yeah, like eventually you'll sort of weave your way down there. I think you have another incoming friend.
Okay. There. That's where they are.
Oh, there he is. What are you fighting?
I was trying to get up there, but I don't know why. Yes. All mine. A diamond. One of those things that's actually incredibly not rare, but has been made incredibly rare by the machinations of a single company.
Interesting how that works.
Yeah. Interesting how, like, artificial scarcity has happened to diamonds, and in fact the entire culture of diamond rings was invented by said same company.
Was it?
Yeah. It was a massive marketing campaign.
Well, no, I asked because I remember, originally wedding bands did not have diamonds in them. It was part of the, originally, gold wedding bands, just plain gold wedding bands, was something for the nobility, and then more middle-class people began to be able to afford it. And so the nobility had to you know, they quote-unquote had to, once again differentiate themselves as better and specialer from the common riffraff by having better wedding rings, and so that's where the origin of putting gemstones in the band came from, to make it more expensive and harder to make. Incidentally, the gemstone in a wedding band originally was worn on the inside of the hand, not the outside.
That is interesting.
And there's an actual cultural reason for it.
I would imagine so.
Oh, hi, kitty. The cultural reason. Sorry if I just smacked my mic with my cat there. The actual cultural
armor of extreme restoration.
Restoration. That's pretty good.
Restoration spells cost 22% less to cast. Sword, glass battle axe of fire, gold picks, steel axe of weariness.
Weariness. Nice.
That is a nice chest.
Yeah.
With all these mechanics and things. That is lovely.
It is very cool.
Any like that. Yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, okay. So the reason why the gemstone was worn on the inside of the hand originally, has to do with a bit of lore from alchemy, actually.
Okay.
Because it was believed that the quote-unquote third finger was had a vein that would go directly to the heart, and that so an alchemist could stir a potion with the quote-unquote third finger and be able to instantly detect poison. And because of that mythology of like, oh, the vein that goes directly to your heart, it's like, oh, the gemstone should go directly over the vein because it's the gem, you know, love, it goes directly to the heart, blah, blah, blah. It's symbolic. However, oh no.
Oh.
Oh, she ain't doing so hot.
Oh, to meet the huge lady. Never mind.
Oh. Anyway, there was originally ambiguity about what the quote-unquote third finger was. Because of the way it was defined, it could have referred to either what we now refer to as the ring finger or the middle finger. Yeah. And eventually, alchemists decided that it meant what is now referred to as the... That would have been hilarious if that had fallen off.
Yeah,
anyway,
but it didn't know.
Eventually, they decided on standardizing it to be what is now called the ring finger. And that's why it's now the ring finger, is because it's like, oh, you wear the ring with the gemstone representing your love over the vein that goes directly to your heart.
Ah, I see.
For eternal love. And then the gem moved from the inside of the hand to the outside of the hand once more working class people started having wedding bands with gemstones in them because, you know, you actually use your fucking hand.
Yeah.
You need to not chip the fucking gemstone.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's a little bit of history for you. So I'm wondering, because you mentioned, oh yeah, the diamond companies are the ones who.
I mean, yeah, I think it was like very specifically diamonds that they did that with.
Because I don't know offhand if it was originally diamonds that were first included once gemstones started being included, or whether that was a later development that it's specifically diamond.
Well, from what I remember, it would be a later thing because I think it was. Oh, what's the name of that one fucking company that owns all the damn mines? And blacklists anybody who doesn't buy from them. They have like giant stockpiles of diamonds, just so they can say that diamonds are expensive.
Lydia just Batman dropped down from the platform above. Hell yeah!
Yeah, well done.
Hell yeah! That was awesome.
Well done, Lydia. Get these. Ah!
Murr. Anyway,
heal thyself!
Physician, heal thyself!
Yeah, it's annoying that when, as per usual, whenever I want to remember a specific thing that I know about, they detonated their own trap! One thing I want to feel about, I want to remember, it's just not there.
Yeah. It be like that.
So these ones
But
explode
yeah.
now. Okay.
Neat. Nope.
Ooh, metal. Metal.
Yeah.
Ooh, that doesn't go anywhere.
That doesn't.
That's a
Oh,
jet of fire.
dangerous. That's a workplace safety hazard.
Yeah, just a jet of fire directly over a
Major walkway.
major walkway. Alright, okay, we're, it's not too long till a advert break. So what I'm gonna do
Save.
is, yes, that's a thing that I'm going to do. You're correct, that's something I should do. More than the thing I was thinking of doing. Alright, save. Then... De Beers Group. There we are. Those fucks. Yes.
Wait.
I was
What?
trying to remember the name of the company that was involved in the scarcity
Oh,
of
yeah.
diamonds and the thing. It was the
The
De
artificial
Beers, it was the
scarcity.
De Beers Group. They are less
Beers,
in
yeah.
control these days, but that was hard fought.
Oh, I imagine so.
Yeah. Anyway, right, adverts are about to start whenever they do, so let's just go. Dude.
Might as well.
Right, back here in the lighthouse once again. Oh, you saw that other lighthouse for a bit, didn't you? It's full of bugs and things. And weird, pale, elvish, waifish folk. Now,
Ah, yes. We wouldn't have any experience with that.
No, absolutely not. I have only experience with oversized folk. Much like myself. You see, I am about 18 feet tall. And that's why, you know, this guest on my shoulder here is only so high in comparison. That's
yes.
It's not a perspective issue. This is just relative size. It's not that I'm really close and Chaotic Awesome is far away. It's that this is us at the same plane.
I am quite literally sitting on his shoulder.
Yes, that's what's happening. With their torso, with their lower half missing because it's been taken by the lighthouse. Anyway, I used up most of their time talking about that. Well, so now being 18 feet tall does have some downsides, I'll say. Namely, it makes it very difficult to get through doors. As previously stated, there aren't any here, so there's not a problem. But if I wanted to go to town and get myself some shoes or a nice pie, it's not really possible. I'd have to like get someone outside to go in and get them for me. So I just stay here and order in. Anyway, back to the video game. Yeah, da 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 da.
Bow.
I'm trying to see about that thing I was saying.
Thing with the stuff.
The thing with the stuff and oh god, legal issues in their Wikipedia page is huge.
I can only imagine.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, this looks like lately they've been having some real trouble, which is good because I think they suck. So they
Good. Fuck 'em.
The last 20 or so years they've had a lot of setbacks legally, which is good
Good.
because fuck them.
Good. That's why
Beer's
my
Diamond Ring campaign. Yeah, there we go. In the 1947, the diamond. That was where they completely fucking went wild over making diamond engagement rings the most romantic thing possible. Just massively romanticizing it.
I would also like to, okay, and maybe it says it in the article a little bit, but wasn't that also right around the time when suddenly a marriage proposal stopped being an equitable thing between the sexes and it was predominantly placed on the guy to do it because they knew that men would spend more money on impressive gifts than women would?
Yes. It is something to do with that, yes.
Oh, I'm glad they go over that.
It's very much about
because that's
how
the
men
thing
are
that
being
they did.
told
Prey
to
on your
spend-
insecurity.
Men
Prey
are-
on your insecurity.
Yeah.
Make it so that the marriage proposal is not something you discuss ahead of time. So that you have to make it, you quote unquote have to make it more impressive.
Yeah.
Which increases the pressure
Not
to buy
something where you can
expensive
go
rings.
Just, to each other and just go, hey, would this be alright? Also, by the way, that is exactly what my parents did. They were like, oh, we should get married, right? And then they did.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Like, literally the next day. Just...
Yeah.
Yeah, just immediately. And then it happened. And that was it.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah. With what's amazing is that, the kinds of reactions that I get with, myself and my darling husband, because we were together for so long before we got married.
Yeah.
And, people are like, oh, so you just weren't decisive? Why'd you just
you
date for so long or whatever? It's just like, no, we knew. Like, we had literally discussed in college, like, oh yeah, we want to get married when we have the money to actually afford something nice.
Then you did. And
then
did.
we waited until we could afford it.
Yeah.
Like, because it's not like, oh, we want like a big fancy thing,
No,
but
you
it's
just,
like
you
a
you
nice
wanted
one.
what you wanted, and you
We wanted what we
until...
wanted, and we waited until we could afford it.
Yeah. That's enormously sensible.
Yeah.
Also, as a side note, my dad had an experience as a jeweler, so...
So he knew.
Yeah, he was a goldsmith for a while, but then he stopped doing it because he hated doing things for other people.
That's entirely fucking fair.
It's like, he wanted to make his own shit. And
Yeah.
he didn't want to be beholden to commissions.
Other people. Honestly, I feel that.
So he stopped. Oh, I am dying. Here's healing for me.
Man, that healing is a lot nicer with the, boon.
Restoration's at 38.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Tent? Nothing. More Dwemer stuff.
More shit.
More
More.
More shit I can melt down. Oh!
Delicious.
Oh!
It's too bad you're not allowed to take that.
Centurion. Give it to me!
I want to wear it. Wear it like a helmet.
That's, now, I'll say something now before, because you just reminded me of it. So, as said, we have a, companion I'm looking for.
Yes.
He does wear one as a helmet.
Nice.
He has a centurion's head on his head.
Dude, hell yeah.
Apparently because he tore it off with his bare hands, and then woke up and it was there, and he went, sod it, why not?
Yeah, sounds about right. I also now have a cat perched on my shoulder.
Well, some cats like that.
Yes. This is the only way she allows us to hold her.
Well, I have a Devon Rex cat, and they love being on high places and perching on things, including people. They love being on shoulders, and just being as high up as they can get.
Oh. More explosion. More juice that makes you explode.
Yeah. And that didn't do anything. Okay.
It did, however, alert. Oh, there's more juice that makes you explode on the floor. Didn't seem to have done much, but it looks cool.
That takes care of it.
Also, remember ages ago when I was talking about that long running role-playing game campaign I did of what the? Oh, it's on a string. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just floating.
I mean, to be fair, that's an entirely fair assumption for a Bethesda game.
Yeah, that's why I was like genuinely considering that it might be doing that.
Nope. Puzzle.
The puzzle of it stops sometimes.
Oh, yes. With no indication of when it will start or stop.
Anvil.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, stuff. And a workbench.
Oh, look at all that stuff that they're smoking over that rack.
Yeah. Alright, that's things. There. Workbench. Alright. As I was saying, that Doctor Who campaign I ran, tabletop, that lasted for like 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
The very first people to go in it received custom badges, and I don't mean like a drawing wrapped around the circle, like with a pressing machine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean a like metal poured into a mold.
Oh, I see. An actual metal.
Yeah, my dad created a design, made a mold, and then poured several versions in, made loads of them, and I gave them to everyone who was in the campaign at the beginning.
Nice.
I didn't know how long that campaign would last, but man, did I apparently decide that I was going to hedge my bets. Alright, let's make this a flawless thing. Yep, that's good enough for me. Let's hit things with an anvil. Most expensive. Silver ruby bat skull amulet.
That's pretty rad.
Gold diamond necklace. Circlets. There we go. Amethyst thing. Good. Yeah. Alright, those are all the jewels.
Jewelry.
More things. More things.
Yeah.
Chest.
Chest.
Expert.
Expert.
What do they do? Yeah, so the thing is, only the people who were in the game at the beginning got these. I never gave them out. I never gave them out again.
Yeah, I imagine that could have been quite a labor if you had not baked that in.
To be fair, it was kind of a I'm not doing this again when basically loads of people had gone in and out.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh, you got the zippy zaps.
Love that.
Oh, it's the party.
Electric party.
Miko's in it.
And Miko will be fine. And I've run out of magic now. And I missed. What else is in here? Chair. And some ruined books. which I believe actually do have a use later. So, dagger.
You can use those in that, Oh, yes, some... Oh, ouch.
Everyone else is down for now, I see. Alright, I've run out of magic. Time for plan B.
Shovel.
Yeah, it's shovel time. And Lydia got back and killed the other one.
Nice.
Anyway, there are a bunch of Falmer ears here, which was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Because...
Maybe one of them had a collection of his enemy's ears. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Sure. Back to having magic.
It's kind of fucked up that specifically there are an alchemical ingredient.
Yeah, just specifically ears, and their ears.
Yeah.
Which makes
like,
me think.
What?
That, like,
what
can we
absolute
just use...
sociopath? Yeah. What absolute sociopath figured that out?
Yeah. I mean, maybe we could just use all elves' ears?
It's just that theirs are the only ones that are quote-unquote ethical to harvest.
So, can we have them from the Thalmor? We take their ears.
I will point out, there is the elves...
Oh
no. That's awfully new looking.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dagger. Poison. Hello. Nothing. Rags. Body parts. Okay. Oh, hello.
Oh.
I'll free you.
Open shackle.
You are free. Human flesh. Take that. Leather. Leather.
Oh, the leather is there's
human leather.
Human leather.
Yay! Right. Scroll. Dagger. Thistle. Bear claw. Oh, speaking of bear claws. Recently, a Tim Hortons opened near me.
Interesting.
Which is unusual because I live in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, aren't they a Canada thing?
They're a Canada thing. So one opened near me, and I saw what they were selling. I was like, I've never had a bear claw.
Oh, you mean the donut?
Yeah.
You've never had a bear claw donut?
No. They're not really a thing here.
Huh.
So let's have salt. So I
Did you like
decided,
it?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they're not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but they are certainly an option.
Yeah, they're a thing I could eat, and more human flesh. Egg, egg,
egg,
more eggs. Some tanning racks. Let's break down some shit, I guess. A child's doll. Well, that's making shit. Hold on. I don't want to make a child's doll. Why would I want that? Fur plate, yes. Anyway, oh!
Bear claws!
Bear claws. I also had a crawler, which I'd never had before.
Oh, a crawler?
Yeah.
Nice.
Never had that before. I also enjoyed that. But I can see what that is. It's just like, have more surface area.
Yeah.
Arrow. Arrow. Door. But was there another one? I don't think so.
No.
I think...
Oh, is that the lift?
That's a lift.
Want to give it a try? Glacial ruins.
Oh, it's the way out.
I think that takes you... Okay, so...
It's the way out, I think.
Let's not give a fuck about that right now.
Or it could be like a
way into Black Reach.
A way up to go hey, you can come
Well,
back
no, it would
here
say
later.
Blackreach if that was...
No, it could be like a way to come back here easily. And if I open it up, it might open it. Solar Traverse is back.
Anyway, yeah.
Alright, I will actually use it. Because I can just come back. I can just come back. Fine.
Famous last words.
Yes. Are they famous? Who said them? Zach.
Where are we now? Hey, are we in that spot with the thing? We are... Okay. Oh, no. We have not been
We
here.
have not been here. This is new. Lots of eggs.
Egg.
I have
There
a
was that
feeling-
door that we didn't inspect. Back there.
Right, that's all the egg. And
Eggs.
there's a lever which opens that.
Oh, hey! We're back here!
So we're
Near
back
the
here
beginning.
again, at the beginning. And is there anything this way? No. So, did I miss? I missed an egg.
Egg.
And that's a sack. And there's nothing else here, so let's go back down. Alright, that wasn't a terrible diversion. It's a way back up easily. Right. Onward. Further down.
Ne- Into the depth. Uh-oh.
There we go. We're alright. We're alright. It's fine. It's all fine. Hello. Oh, there's
Mika.
another one.
Oh, dog! Dog!
Oh, and a big spider. I've run out of magic, huh? Oh, you left me alone with the spider? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dead.
Oh, he's hugging him.
Whee!
Whee!
Lied! Oh, there's another one. Somehow. Oh, there they are. Yeah! Okay. That's the same spider. Nothing. Terrible snow textures. They webbed up a pot. Did they try to eat a pot? Spiders are dumb.
They are not exactly renowned for their intelligence.
Alright, just that way. Door. That's one of their traps.
That literally...
That's the most obvious trap I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's Baby's trap. I would also like to state I love that trap because the claw thing looks like the claws from fucking Bionicle.
Okay.
You know the exact thing I mean, yeah?
I mean, I frankly don't know a lot about Bionicle.
One of the original figurines. Its weapon was just a giant set of like big 3 claws, and it looked exactly like that.
I see.
Exactly like that, pretty much.
We're into the cathedral.
Hey,
That's large. That is a large.
that's a big
thing.
boy. Oh, dog.
Dog.
Nope. Nope.
It's just nothing.
You thought there was gonna be something for you back there.
Yeah,
and
'cause
oh,
it
there's a potion on the floor.
There is a potion on the floor. It's extreme healing. And there's Defender. And there's a table. And that's it. And there's some traps.
Oh, yes. Don't step on those traps. Oh, the lighting. Oh. Ah! Oh, well.
Dead.
Dead.
Anyway.
Oh,
I wonder if there is a mod that lets us take any elf's ears
what a good question.
instead of just the Thalmor ones. Like, could we get them from the Thalmor? Wouldn't that be nice? This is large.
The only thing I'm getting is mods to make the elf ears better. Because it looks like there's a lot of people who have very strong opinions about the way that their elf ears look.
All sorts of very strong opinions on the appearance.
Many of them,
elves
many of them
and-
are yes. Many of them are child mods to horny mods. So,
Ah, I see.
mm,
I see. I see.
yes. Anyway, what were you?
I don't know.
Sorry. Oh, those weird green grass.
Yeah,
Well, blue
can't
green.
harvest it. It's just there.
Egg.
Eggs. Eggs. Large fire and
Hello.
a chest. With gold in it.
I like how their chests are literally just hollowed out cores.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They're like, that is their main farming thing. And pretty much all their stuff is made of it.
Yep.
Right, so this will open from something.
Hmm?
But it's not something here.
It might be something up on that.
Yeah, it might be something up. Hello. Give me. Is there anything in these? These are the ones I went in. Chest. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, no, it needs to go the other way. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Level!
You're not allowed to lockpick anymore.
Am I? Oh, I see. This is the end.
Oh, hey, there it is!
More things I can't do anything to. Look, more things I can't do anything to.
You're definitely getting close to Blackreach, because those rocks are in Blackreach.
Last Warhammer of Harvesting. Absorb stamina.
Delicious.
Eminent alteration. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, hiding in the corner there. So if this is the sort of shit I'd see in Blackreach, I guess we're on the right path.
Yeah, like those weird blue rocks are all over him.
Oh! Ah!
Oh, it's a friend! Oh dear.
Oh, that is large. The big robot.
Nico's.
Just blowing steam at me.
Fun fact, that steam is a breath weapon, and it follows the exact same mechanics as the dragon breath weapon. Meaning that if you use lightning, it'll drain its magicka and it won't be able to use it.
Finishing it off.
Which is very silly to think about.
Their core. Oil.
The core.
A lever. Some arrows. A soul gem with a soul in it.
With
the
a soul
key
in it.
to the lift. And a sapphire.
Ah! I will point out that I only have about 20 to 20. Oh no.
What the?
It's a ballista.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to fire it.
No. That Centurion's already dead. Yeah, core,
Anyway.
oil, lever, hammer, that. Yeah, we've only got so long left.
Yes.
Well,
But that's fine. It looks like we're
actually
kind of
going
reaching a
to
good...
Blackreach.
Yeah.
Finally. Which we've finally gotten there. After all these episodes of trying. Lydia just appears
scared
out of
me
the
a little bit.
darkness.
I thought she was like a bandit or something. Nice. Ah! That's a Blackreach thing! The giant mushroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna save before jumping down there. Just in case I can't get back. Apparently I can, because Lydia just got here. Hello.
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 Oh, I see. There's a little path. Egg.
Egg.
Oh, you're back here.
Oh, egg.
Hello. Egg.
Maybe I didn't go in all of these.
No.
Yeah, just that one. I'd ignored the other one. The big hole.
Hi, cat. Hi. She's come to rejoin us.
All right, we have a cat once again.
Yes. Oh,
Door.
I have a cat on my lap now.
Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. Never should have come here.
Yeah, keep using your ward, dickhead.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Miko was biting his butt.
Oh, sorry.
You monster. How could you?
Quite easily, as it turns out.
Ah, there we go.
Whoa!
Ow!
Whoa!
Oh, there's one of them dead.
dead. Let's see what they had. Steel plate gear and a Targ of the Blooded. When bashing, does 1 to 4 bleeding damage for 3 to 7 seconds. Attacking enemies gets more damage. Power bashing does 50% more.
Dang.
Imperial Sword of Fear. Creatures and people up to level 10 flee for 30 seconds. That makes it harder to kill them.
Yeah, but I think the point is that if they're that weak, you don't want to be fighting them anyway.
True.
Master.
I just use the key. I mean, there's a mechanism here, but I just use the key.
Yeah.
Well, what is this mechanism? Hello?
Oh! Going down?
Okay, let's save for a minute. Let's see what that says, where this says it goes. Skyrim.
Skyrim. Okay, so that's the way up.
That's the way up, that's the way down. I'm gonna use this just so we can
Get it on the map.
get it on the map and open up the way. Because I think
Yes.
this might be that tower that I couldn't open.
Yes. It very likely. Yes! That is in fact precisely what it is!
Alright,
You-
Ah!
Doot doot!
Oh,
Oh, you're not allowed. Oh, okay.
now I can.
Now you can.
And,
Doot doot!
goodbye, train. We're going back down.
We're going back down.
If I had more
into
time,
the depth.
I would
here.
tangle with the dragon, but I don't.
Yes.
Right. Down.
Black Reach!
It's
We made it.
there! It's here! We're there!
It's here! I just yelled into my cat.
You did. Is the
I
cat
got
alright?
excited though. She's alright. She's fine.
Yes! Oh,
I'm giving her kisses.
oh. Look at all this.
Oh hey, you can fire that.
I can. We're pressing
With the
this,
lever.
I guess. Oh, we're being attacked already.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Black Reach, motherfucker. Hi, kitten. Ah. That's just a bit. Right? Right, cat. Cat, I need you to cooperate a little. You want to be held.
Right, get all that together.
There we go.
And now I'll have a look at that lever.
Ouch! Cat.
Cat, do not do thing. Oh!
Yeah, fuck that door.
Fuck that door! I'm gonna load just in case that's something I could actually make use of later. Because it doesn't reload.
Nope. Actually, that door, can you open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can open it first. If I can't, then I'll shoot it.
Yeah. And if you can, maybe something fun will try to greet you.
In which case, I go and shoot it. Oh, ebony ore!
Ebony!
Ebony!
Hello? Now, I seem to recall there should be a bunch of special... Hey! No. That's
Yeah?
not for you to...
There should be...
There should be some special, cat... Stop. No. Some special minables down here that let you directly mine, soul gems.
Damn!
If memory serves correctly.
That's a thing. Also, it's fucking dark.
Yep, that's the lighting mod. Cat. Hey. How about you stop doing that, She's trying to chew one of my electric...
No! Do not, cat.
She does this for attention.
Mm.
Because she knows you can't ignore her if she does that. She's very naughty.
Open Cinderson's Field Laboratory.
Sindarian. Oh, this gives you the quest for the Crimson Nirnroot.
Cooking pot.
Cooking pot. Oh, Sindarian, they're doing pot. Hi, cat. She's on my lap now. I've contained her.
Okay, as long as they are contained, all is well.
Yes. Anomaly contained. Ah, yes, yep. Crimson Nirnroot. Here we go.
Attunement sphere.
Attunement sphere.
Observatory module.
Observatory module.
Plates, plates, plates. A workbench, that's helpful. Lots of things. Lots of alchemical ingredients.
Delicious.
Mudcrab chitin.
Mudcrab chitin.
Okay. And some soul gems.
Ah.
And a dagger. And an expensive book. And the Crimson Nirnroot. And Nirnroot. And also Nirnroot. And a satchel.
With more shit?
Ears, potion, stuff. Even more shit.
Ooh, was that a Daedra heart?
I think it was.
Delicious.
Ah! Ah!
Very good, sir. Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Lydia tried to talk to me from inside me. And,
Take the Crimson Nirnroot.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
The Crimson Nirnroot. Nothing bad will happen.
Let's make all the magical items better, so they sell better. Although, actually, let's see if I can eat any of them. Yes! This necklace can be eaten. Return to your roots.
I tricked you into starting a side quest.
Yeah, you did. Well, too bad. I doubt it's something I can do down here.
It is, actually.
Oh, shit! Fine.
In fact, it's something you can only do here.
Discover the significance. That's literally all it says. Okay.
Yep. I think he has like a Sindarin has a he had a journal on him that you can read. And it'll be like collect 20 Crimson Nirnroot, and you can only find them in Blackreach.
Ah, so they're all here. Oh yes, I didn't read his research notes. Hold on, I have them.
Should have them.
Yeah, I picked them up. Oh, right.
It might be Sindarin's notes. In which case, it's going to be down in that. There it is.
Sindarin's field journal.
There you go.
30.
30. And I don't remember how many total there are, so don't eat it to learn the alchemy from it yet.
because I might need them all.
Because I seem to recall, there's pretty much exactly, I think there's like 34 of them.
So I'd like to complete it first. Before eating it.
Before eating.
Okay. The trail sounds strange. Feel created as Nirnroot, blah 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 blah. Appetite for the solution. Nom 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 Nirnroot.
Nom nom nom.
50 years later, the best was the Westwood Inn. Red Nirnroot. And then he went, fuck, it's red! Oh shit! Apparently. Yep, go to the thing, went down there, had a went to talk to someone who had a farm in Riften.
Oh yeah, there's a Nirnroot farm near Rift.
The knowledge of the Crimson Nirnroot is super imparted everything else I knew. The attunement sphere to descend into the depths, so actually I now have another one.
Which you have.
Well, now I have another one. I already used one. Now I have another. My goals together with Crimson Nirnroot to prepare, gives you information. I need 30 of them to make it. Fucking hell. The fungi that inhibits Blackreach, the fungi is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist air.
So yeah, that's your hint of like, yeah,
Check
that's probably
around
the
them.
major reason he fucking died.
Check around.
Is he was trying, yes. Check around the giant fungi.
Check around the giant fungi.
Oh,
There's one right there. One right there.
And unfortunately,
Also,
unlike
they
the
are
Stones of
noisy.
Baron Zaya, yeah, they are.
They are
Unfortunately, unlike the Stones of Baron Zaya quest,
Yeah.
I don't think there exists a
mod to
quest
make
marker
just
for them.
make quest markers.
But double check. Just check your quest logbook and see if it'll do.
God
Quest.
damn it!
Yep, you have it, and it's not doing it. Okay. Don't you love search
Yeah, I fucking
quests
love them.
where fetch quests that force you to search for an item, and
Yeah.
there's no direct way to find it?
Yeah. Also, this area is completely fucking dark.
It's very dark and it's very big. But yeah, around the big glowy boys. Oh, you did a little flip.
Yeah. Well done, him. Oh, yeah, you said there was potentially a thing for the lanterns to make them bigger.
Yeah, it's wearable lanterns. It'll either be in wearable lanterns.
Brightness,
General.
lantern
There you go.
position, radius. Right, let's make them even bigger.
Yes, and it'll make them bigger and brighter. It will mean that enemies can see you from further away.
Whatever. I don't care.
I'm just telling you now.
Sure.
But yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's so much better.
That's enormously better. Whoa.
Now you can see with your. Oh, there, I saw one.
Yes.
I saw a crimson. Watch out! There's. Watch out! Oh no! Probably explode the other one too. Oh, it's dead.
Still going. Nope. Sorry.
Gold.
Right. Nothing else there. Oh, this area is very, very large.
I'm very pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's just huge.
I appreciate the like random blue glowing bits in like the ceiling and everything. It feels very similar to like looking at a boulder opal. Oh, ooh! Oh, the lighting engine doesn't like it.
It does not like what's happening here.
Dog.
Head. Dog. I hear one. There.
That looks like
It looks
another,
like
way,
another
up.
way up. And there's more.
Ah. So yeah, it's basically just like, oh yeah, they're right next to mushrooms, and it's like there are mushrooms fucking everywhere down, dog.
Absolutely everywhere.
Can you do anything with that? No.
Yes.
Ooh. Bootin'. Oh, I think this is one of the other elevators that goes directly up. What is this?
Skyrim.
Skyrim. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
You want to just get that one on the map?
Yeah. just want to get it done. Because we ain't got too long left, so
Nope.
it seems like a reasonable place to wrap it up. Just stay by this. Come on. Great lift at Afterland.
Oh, hey, it's this one. So now you can access this. Might as well go back down there so we
Yeah.
can keep exploring down there when we
Yeah.
come back next time.
Yeah, whenever that is. And
Whenever
will
that
look
is, we'll have
at
to figure it
adding-
out.
And I will look at adding a mod to make us just be able to find the Nern route. Because fuck it.
Because fuck it. Well, alternatively, I'm pretty sure there exists some map. I'm
God.
sure someone at some point has just made a map of where they all are.
Yeah, but then how usable is it? Because there's no, like, you're not, when you look at the map, you don't look at a map of this place. Right.
No, like there's local map. There's a local map. Like if you press L, local map.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Okay. Oh God. Big.
Yeah.
Big.
My point being, I'm sure somebody has made a map of where all of those are located now, or at the very least a list.
Also, I'll add that mod that lets me break things with my shovel.
Yes.
And let's see if there's something about. Yeah, you already had a look to see if you could just get all elf ears.
Yeah, I could not
It's
find
not a
anything
thing.
on the matter.
Because you know.
The closest thing to that is that there is a mod that lets you collect skulls.
Well, I already do.
Yeah,
I collect many Teshios.
Teshios. No, I mean like when you slay an enemy, it'll drop a skull of its race.
Oh, right. No, I definitely have that one in already, but it's not guaranteed
Okay.
to happen.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, that's our
I think
show.
that's about good.
That's our show tonight.
We'll figure it out.
We've
We've made
did figure
it!
out. We made it here!
We finally made it to Blackreach.
Yep. We had to skip a bit of the plot and just skip ahead a bit and find our way to a random place which was actually kind of nearby another place that we wanted to go. So that was nice. And yeah, we did it. So let me just get us to the end screen. Right. Now, let's see what's going on this place.
There are very certainly things happening.
Yes, there is. Right, Squid Punk is doing Cyberpunk 2077. No, thank you. Cookie is doing Elder Scrolls. Pank is doing Mutant Year Zero.
Year Zero.
Which is fascinating to see. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that. Yeah, and Roll is doing Shopper Keep.
Shoppa Keep.
Okay. Yeah, I do it all the time, but we're doing Pank anyway. Great.
That's what she said.
I mean, yeah, probably. It probably is.
Probably is. Anyway,
Yeah, okay, set up, ready to go in a short while. Okay, so as said, this might not be. This is very likely not a slot where we will do Skyrim again.
from here on out,
here
just
on out.
because I got a job and I would be working at this point in
Yeah.
time of the day.
So,
So obviously I can't stream while I'm working.
yeah, that's not a thing that can happen. So,
Well,
we'll
not
work
with this
something-
kind of job anyway.
We'll work something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
If
out.
it means I end up doing slots I've never done before, sure, why not? I don't mind.
Yeah, we'll flip things around. We'll figure it out.
Now I'll try to get Lost Kingdoms happening this week as well, but I don't know what's going on. So if not, I'll just work out something. I'll just figure out something. I'll play something. Alright, so...
Content will happen.
Content will happen, I just don't know what it will be. Alright, let's go, bye!
Bye!